let's get back to Joe's
Yeah.
camp.
Yeah. All right.
So you're now at the end of this field.
Yeah, he finished
Chess
the
field.
the chessboard. There's kind of like an opening at the end of the room, leads into a narrow tunnel, and at the end of it's a wooden door.
I opened the door.
All right. It opens up to another one of those like water rooms, where it's the long marble pathway. This one's a lot longer than most of the other ones. It's about like 4 times as long.
I start
as
walking.
similar.
I'll clear off a spot in the water and cast a bonfire in it
Okay.
to light it up. So
Well, how far in do you do that?
I'm standing at the door as I do it.
Yep.
And how long is the room?
I'd say it's about like 160 feet.
Okay. Well, 60 feet in, I'll park 5-foot square area of water and put a bonfire there.
Just
Yeah.
That's the sound you make. Just
Flick another match.
When you do that, you see the water parts a lot farther than you parted it. And it continues to part. And then it starts rising up a little bit.
Oh, fuck.
The fuck did you do?
That.
Are they gelatinous monsters?
That's a possibility. Could be dealing with
Can I sacred flame
water
it?
monsters.
Where the water is accumulating?
I'll let you get in that.
Okay. Oh, I don't need to roll that. I'm sorry. Then, if it's a thing, it needs to make a dex save.
What's your I guess
16.
you have the same range. 16 dex?
Yep.
And if it makes it?
Let me double check. I don't think it takes anything. Sorry, that's on my other.
Is
tab.
this a projectile or just kind of like sacred
Magic.
flames like a Okay. Nothing happens to it. Makes it.
It either takes damage if it fails to save, or nothing happens if it makes it.
Okay. Your little ray light comes down, but it doesn't really hit the mass that's
I'll
starting to
presume I know
grow.
no better.
Alright. Out of the water forms 2 like not very definite but water faces with some
Straight up
squishy
abyss.
hands. And then further back in the room, because they're about halfway,
Some tentaclites.
and then further back in the room, the water starts pooling on the pathway and starts kind of shrinking in a little bit and solidifying parts of it. So you see one of these things.
Oh, I don't like that. That looks like
sure
a.
the camera looks
that looks like some sort of watery tart.
Yeah. This is one of them watery tarts. This is what the other thing looks like.
Show us the business.
And there's 2 of
that's
these.
not very happy looking either. There's 2 of them.
Yep. So there's 2 of those. Kind of, they're about halfway. And then I'd say about kind of like an even triangle back from them is the guy that materialized out of water on the walkway. And he kind of has like this stream coming straight down out of his torso, and it's spilling over into the puddle of water on both sides. Initiative.
Hooray.
My green dice have been rolling
Ooh, baby.
reasonably well tonight.
Eddie.
Reasonably well.
Oh, well, that's all right.
I rolled all 3 of my d20s tonight, and my
Nice.
green one rolled the nat 20 on the very first roll, so I've been sticking with it. It's been doing fine.
Let me know when you're ready, Joe.
What did you get, Chuck?
21.
Son of a bitch.
Heck yeah.
19 for me. I
All
also got 21.
Nice.
Also son of a bitch.
What'd you get, Theron? Initiative? And you, Dan?
20.
20. Nice.
You don't add anything to it?
Add 4 to that, so 24.
Wow.
Dang.
God damn.
What did you get, Dan?
Jeez. I got 20, and I thought I did really good.
Jeez.
Jesus, I thought
You
19 was going to be up
fucking
there,
killed
man.
it, yeah.
Everyone is rolling like
Bottom of the bin.
crazy.
We're rolling hot
Except for
tonight.
that one time where we all rolled like shit.
Yeah,
Hold up.
that's true.
We're-
The first,
Dude, that
Yeah.
the
3 again.
the easiest to pass save in this entire dungeon, every one of you failed. And everything else, you're like,
Everything else we're knocking out of the park. We're making
it's
up
like
for
a
your
13
game,
or
Chuck.
14, and everyone failed it. All right, Theron, you're up.
Alright. I think I'm going to attack the dude with the trident first.
Okay. You would have to. You could,
How far out
if
is
you
he?
dashed, you'd be able to make it so that if you were to move to attack you, or you moved on your next turn, you could meet him in combat.
Am I closer to the big fish thing?
Yeah, if you dashed, you'd be
2-1.
next to them, but you still wouldn't be able to attack. They're kind of far out.
Okay.
These vanilla
This-
porters.
This was more meant
I
for you
know,
guys
I
to
just
walk across and then fight them,
two
rather
away.
than you triggered them a little bit early from summoning stuff in the water. But it's whatever. You guys have time to react.
catch up.
Okay.
You're on 3.
Yeah.
I don't have any like preparing attacks, so I kind of just run at things. I don't know if you
I don't.
noticed
I
that.
forget I had
Yeah.
half a cup
Yeah.
of beer more than you did
So
too.
this is a new one for me.
And
I think I'll
had
just get closer.
2
to
glasses
what
of beer
we're-
before.
Yeah, I mean, they're outside of like
And a little
easy
whiskey.
striking distance, but I can reach them and then grab
High
them
functioning.
next
I
turn.
had to mow my yard.
I didn't.
Okay. So Theron, you ran up. I guess you dashed, and about all 3 of them, if on their turn, if they move up to you, they're about within range. You're about within 30 feet of all of them.
So next up,
Next up, it comes to a tie between Jake and Chuck.
I am good first or second. I'm going to be casting a spell and then moving close, because that spell does damage based on their proximity to me.
I'll let you go ahead and cast that.
Okay.
And I'll see what I do after that.
I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Ooh.
You can mark people who are eligible or ineligible
The
for that spell.
5 of us will not be damaged by Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
And then I move up to those 2 fucking assholes.
You don't even have to move up to it. Just 15 feet.
well, there's like
You-
30 away. Is that?
Well, how wide's the radius on that? Because
It
you guys,
is
again, this is a really long room. They're kind of in the center, and you guys are at the edge.
15 feet.
15 feet from me. I can move 25 feet.
Okay.
So that is
it's still
they
a ways
have
to go. They're still going to be like
45
60.
feet.
Pouring instruction. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, they're still going to be about 50-ish feet. Away.
Okay, timeout. Knowing that they're that far, I didn't realize that they
It's
were
my
that
house, I
far.
got
Yeah.
glass,
Pretty
I'm
far.
sorry.
You what?
It's my
It's-
house. I got glass. I'm sorry.
It's about 80 feet to the center of the room, and
You
that's where
said
they're at.
your house. House rules.
God damn it! I just don't want to put fire damage on these guys.
Please,
No one else,
like
none of
us.
us are up with these things yet, right?
No one's within range of them yet.
I did honestly
Theron's
want
closest.
to buy this,
he
but they
he
wouldn't sell it
dashed
to me,
up there,
so.
so he's within.
Well, I'm almost always in range, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no one is in melee.
I can't do
range.
anything but send a arrow straight through their stupid opaque heads. But
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
I am going to use a level 1 slot. This
Okay.
is my last level 1 slot, and on them, let's see.
Excuse
I
me.
did want to buy this, but they refused to sell it.
God damn, is that all it is? It's just 1? That's stupid. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire
Third fire.
against one of them. It needs to make a
It is only one. I thought you could.
pretty cool.
flash of light
All
streaks
their
towards a
contributors.
creature of your choice within range.
I think I've actually had that beer. That's
Okay.
Well, there's,
Which is stupid.
stupid.
I thought it was an area.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
Shit.
They must have changed it.
I can't remember. They had 3 nitro
I swore it was a
Each
area
of these
before.
was in the nitro beers.
Would it be possible for you to draw a
Oh,
quick
wait,
grid
stop.
of where the
To the
monsters
brewery.
are in relation to each other?
Sure.
We do have
You
a
can see
map
it's like
Yeah.
if we want to clear off and use the map.
from it being
And
on
I even
tables.
have markers that work on the map.
Okay.
So I had asked if they would
Kind of
sell
big
me
for the map, but we can do like a
glass
general
like this,
placing.
they'd
Yeah, I
That's
just need to
fine.
know where they are in
Where was
relation
it?
to each other mostly.
in
I was
We're kind of like in
actually
a triangle.
I
So
clicked
what's
on the
that?
wrong
was at the
thing.
brewery, so
Each object within 20-foot cube
I appropriate.
Can I square this up so they're both within the same 20-foot cube?
Yeah, come, dude.
Just barely. You'd be able to
Okay.
hit one of the side ones and the guy in the middle.
I don't. Oh, I can get all three of them?
No, you can get one of the side ones and the guy in the middle.
Can I get the two side ones?
You could not get to the two side ones. They're too far
Okay.
apart.
Okay. Then I get the main guy, and one of the side ones.
Okay.
And they need to make a dexterity save.
Okay.
How high?
15.
15.
If they fail, they're outlined in.
They both fail.
Nice.
Does yours do something different?
No. Fairy Fire?
Oh, Fairy Fire. I thought you were Spirit Guardians.
No, I canceled Spirit Guardians because I couldn't get close enough. Fairy Fire, they're both
Yes.
outlined in red light. Everyone has advantage against them now.
Nice.
Hopefully they freak out thinking they're on fire for a moment.
That's pretty helpful too, because now they can't like hide in the water.
That is
At least that one can.
They
Yeah.
can't. That's true.
so. I'm going to
I
hit
read
those
books.
two, and I'm going to yell out, "Focus on the closer one that I've illuminated."
Okay.
All right.
And that's going to wrap up my turn. Do we not need the map?
We
I
can,
can sketch one out if you want.
we can clear this up. We can make a little room.
We can bust these minis right back out.
I don't really need the minis. I'm going to cast a spell, and I want to know if I can get all three of them.
What's the radius on it?
We have minis right here.
20-foot radius.
There you go.
That's,
You can get two.
so
with the
that's
20 foot.
mine was 20 foot. So
You can get the middle guy and one of the far ones. Because the far ones are kind of like 20 feet out from the center.
Now we're all
Okay.
going to be indistinguishable.
How big is the center?
So that's
The
why we turned it
pathway
over.
that you're standing on is 15 feet
Oh,
wide.
they're all the
Okay.
All right, there we go. Here's a zip line in there.
your
Breckenridge
brick
Brewery.
is still wrapped.
I guess
Yes, it is.
There's
They're
a
both
guy I
20
work
feet
with
from
that would fucking cream
the
himself
center
for
of
the
this
ability
15-foot
to
wide.
unwrap that.
Oh.
Fucking
Alright.
wild obsession with peeling
Okay,
off
so I can get-
the initial plastic.
I just
I
never
can
got
get
around to
glowy
it, and I was
and,
like, well,
they're
Place
kind
in
of like
the
in an
base.
arc.
I guess.
They're
My
not, it's
display
like
ports DVI.
they're like
are still
two,
plastic
and then the
on it.
one in the center is a little bit farther back from them.
Don't give
Okay.
a shit about
But-
that.
so
but
it's
he
like
fucking
an arc.
loves it.
All right. But still within 40 feet of the other one.
That's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
the middle
That's
one
gotta
and
be
the
like
one
4
there
years
is
old.
within
All right,
10
then
feet.
I'll drop my I'll drop a storm
I see
sphere in
every
between the two of
I
them,
have my pipe.
Okay.
and they'll both
I
have
have
to
a
make a DC 16 strength save.
It's that chocolate smelling stuff.
Is
All
it?
right.
Okay. Maybe I'll have to get a little bit of that.
Are you allowed? How long does that last? And are you allowed to decide that doesn't hit your team?
I finally set aside
Yes.
the fact that
Um,
so
1 minute is how long it
Yeah.
lasts.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're
Well,
a sorcerer.
that's
Sorcerers can say
it expands.
don't hit.
Well,
Yeah.
for this, it's
So you gotta-
any
Back it to
creature
them.
who is
You gotta light it and then it.
in the
then
sphere
hack it.
when it opens up or ends their
Well,
turn
if you
there
have time.
has to do this.
Okay.
Well, someone
Yeah.
would come up with. I'm not-
So it was a dexterity.
the
or
only thing I
something
got
save?
tomorrow
Strength.
was Oktoberfest.
Strength save. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think I made anything more.
There you go.
16.
They both fail.
All right, so then they're both going to take
Maybe a
2d6
pepper
bludgeoning
contest.
damage.
What's that?
Maybe
Which
a
is
pepper
4.
contest.
Well,
Sounds
4 for one
intense.
of them
Okay.
and 8 for the other.
Like
I'm
camping.
gonna say you
There's
did
a
4 to the side
bear
and 8 to the middle.
That we might
Alright.
go to.
And on my bonus action,
Nearby.
until the spell ends for a minute, I can then cause a
Um,
bolt of lightning to
south.
leap from the center of the sphere toward one creature I choose within 60 feet of the
South.
center.
Like a little ways
So the
south.
closer glowing
Right,
one.
half an hour. So
I'm going to launch a bolt of lightning
maybe
there.
45
Okay.
minutes.
One of the side ones then.
Tomorrow
Yeah.
at the
And,
shopping
what's
center
the-
next to us.
Yes.
So does Fairy Fire
Oktoberfest.
only work on attacks?
Where
and-
there's a Japanese restaurant.
Yes.
The
Chuck-
advantage, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is the Fairy Fire attacks that are made against them
Advantage.
advantage?
Any attack roll against the affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker
Okay.
can see it, and if the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible.
So we get advantage.
Does 12 hit?
Oh. Can't benefit from being invisible. Okay.
Yes.
Does 12
Fairy
hit?
Fire is fantastic.
Does 12 hit the liquid guy?
Because even if it's invisible, it's still
12 hit?
illuminated.
Against
I read
their
the books,
AC.
And now
Yeah.
I know.
Did you have advantage?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
That's
I
been
rolled
the great
12
thing
and
about
11.
reading the books.
So.
I can
Okay.
lend you upcoming books.
I still have to read 4.
I still
All
give
right.
that back to you, I think.
Well, I'm
Did
done.
get
I have
that back
it's
to
in
you?
my
So that
car.
was Jake.
Mhm.
Now it's Dan's
I have the
turn.
next 3 and then the next 3,
Oh, shit.
which I already
awesome.
read the next 3.
Fucking monster.
Your turn.
Okay. I am going to. There's 3 of them still.
Yeah. Basically, there's 3. They're kind of in an arc.
Yep.
And from your perspective, the one on your left and the center one are illuminated with fairy fire, and they both just got hit by this storm
A
thing.
giant storm
A
globe.
little bit of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
How close are they to him?
To us, like
To me.
because everyone, you guys were all by the door.
Yeah.
And they were about 80. Like the 2 ones on the side are 80 feet into the room because the room is 160 feet long. They're in the center,
Okay.
and then the guy past them is
So
like-
they're a long ways out still.
yeah.
I'm going to move 20 feet forwards and cast Spiritual Weapon,
Okay.
which has a range of 60 feet.
Okay.
Nice.
So let me...
If you wanted to move. Okay.
my movement's 30. So
Okay. Yeah, you could move the 30 and just barely miss the last guy. The farther guy. You'd hit the 2.
I just want to hit the one that's illuminated already.
Okay.
2 are illuminated. You're hitting the weaker one that's illuminated.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
want to thin the herd.
There you go.
You're hitting the 2 side ones with that.
It's just a single target, so.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You're hitting that single target with that.
Yep. Let me hit my cast on that. Yeah, range is 60 feet, so I'll just hit that guy. I assume a 10 doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
Does 12 hit?
Nope.
Dang. I rolled a 2 and a 4.
That sucks.
Because I get a +8.
Wow.
How many attacks did you get with that?
It was with advantage, so I rolled.
Oh,
like-
you're right.
Yeah.
So, otherwise, nothing.
All right. That's Dan's turn. He moved up a little bit.
Guiding. Ooh. Damn, I should have done that the other way around. I'm going to use my action to guiding bolt him.
Okay.
Because
Spiritual weapon is a bonus.
bonus action.
Okay.
Guiding bolt's a regular action, but its range is 120 feet.
All right. Yeah, you can hit any of them with that.
But we'll just hit the closest one first because
Closest illuminated,
Yep.
weaker guy.
does a 17 hit.
Yeah.
Let's see if it turns into not 20. So I need to roll. Can I borrow 2d6 from you? Yours are more accessible than my mess. Nice. 8, 19 radiant damage. And the next...
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I was going to say the next attack made against it has advantage, but it already has advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sure. Yeah.
It's a 19.
It just has nice damage.
Yeah.
Does have nice damage.
Yes.
Now it's Eddie's turn.
What's on the ceiling?
What's on the ceiling? Nothing. It's like a smooth dome ceiling.
Okay,
The
so
whole
it's
the
just-
whole room's kind of like a dome shape.
So that, but there's nothing up there. No,
No.
no openings. No anything.
Some nice carved or like mosaic stuff, but
Okay, just decoration.
Use
Yeah.
my incredible knowledge of stonework to look at it later for you.
yeah.
That is painted
I
stucco.
can tell you all about it. I can
Excellent to know. Thank you.
I can tell you all about it. I'll regale you in the history of the stonework.
If I survive, maybe.
You don't want to.
Probably not. Is
You
the
guys
bon-
will like be clearing the dungeon while I'm still.
when we initially lit that bonfire that kind of triggered things? Is that bonfire still lit?
I don't know how long it
It should be.
lasts.
It lasts a while. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it's concentration.
No, shouldn't be.
No. Lasts a minute.
So
it's
it's
still going.
Still going.
Most
Okay.
combat lasts a minute.
Great. Then I will take that arrow that I prepped earlier with the rope, and I will light that.
Okay.
In the
It's
bonfire.
still 60 feet out.
Yeah, that bonfire was.
I got.
But you could shoot it through the fire into the guy. Yeah. Is it near enough to it? Is the bonfire between me and the closest one that is illuminated?
It's because it's kind of beside it.
Yeah, it was like what 20 feet behind
So it was,
I set it
or
out
it was
60
20
feet.
in
So
front of it.
yeah.
So
If only you could have double.
if
advantage.
you walked into the water, you could get an angle on it.
I walked into the water.
That
How
sounds
far out in
dangerous.
the water do I have to go?
They're gonna smoothly sweep your ankles right out from under you.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
It's gonna be like the trash compactor. Star Wars.
If you walked your full movement,
Except it's not a trash
diagonal.
compactor.
so you would be 15 feet into the water.
Okay.
You just barely have an angle to
And
shoot your
you said
fire.
it's like 20 feet away from the bonfire?
Yeah. Well,
Because the
20
bonfire is
feet
like
out of-
right next to the walkway.
it's a little
right?
bit more than 20 because it's at a diagonal.
And the bonfire is right next to the walkway, right?
Pretty much.
Is where we had it set.
Yeah, you'd be 50 feet out. You'd because you have 35-foot movement. So you'd be 15 feet into the water. I'd say you just barely have an angle to shoot through it. And those things are still a good distance from you at that point.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark
All right.
at level 2.
Okay.
I am not paying attention to the chat.
And it's about 80 feet away from you, you said?
It's so dead.
The closest
Well,
one
once-
that is illuminated?
Once you move at a diagonal, it's like 70, 80. It's
Our good friend
like 70,
Cancer on
60
my
feet.
ass.
So it's within, is it within
And
90
desert.
from where I'm currently standing?
Yeah.
We're not watching.
Okay, excellent. Then I'm not going to
Yeah.
move at all. I'm just
That's
going to
fine.
fire
It's
a
like
normal
they can catch
arrow
us
at
on
it
YouTube.
Okay.
now that I've cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Fuck, it hurts. God, that is terrible. Alright, well that's a 12. That's not going to do anything.
Just barely misses.
Okay,
Wait.
so
Dang.
Wait, which one are you tagging?
the nearest one
You get
on
advantage.
the edge. Oh, that's right, I get advantage.
Yeah.
Do it
Fuck
again.
that noise. There's
Do-
12, that's
do-
22.
Do better.
That hits.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
That's a 2 plus another 2.
So,
But not a 4.
This cleric is designed to boosting others.
It's like a bard
Here
cleric.
is this.
Yeah, he does a lot of fire damage and he does a lot of boosting other
so
people.
there's 7.
I don't think I have
and
any
then-
of those skills on my cleric. Because I'm mostly healing.
And I have Revivify.
I do
That's a
too.
good spell.
And then
I'm pretty sure I do too.
1d6.
I'm mostly healing.
So that's
So we have a
8.
healing cleric and a bard
That's-
cleric.
Yeah. Less cure
That's-
wounds,
so eight-
guiding bolt,
8 damage.
healing word,
8 damage?
shield of
Yeah.
faith,
Okay.
hold person, lesser
Don't you have a
restoration,
second attack?
silence,
I do have a
spiritual
second
weapon,
attack, actually.
beacon of hope,
Okay.
Go ahead and fucking light on.
magic circle, mass healing
There's a
word,
10, so that's a 20.
revivify,
Roll it again.
sending,
You got
advantage.
speech with the dead,
I'll take that one.
death ward,
20.
and
Okay,
guardian
that
of faith.
hits.
Okay.
Locate creature.
You
What?
said it was 8 damage before?
8 damage for the first
I
one.
was listening. I have a
That's
lot
terrible.
of spells.
have a
With
lot of
that
spells.
damage, it's looking kind of hurt.
Okay, so there's another 6, and that makes another 8.
Okay.
I have 12 spells I can, or 12 spells I can
So
cast.
that's 8 and 8.
So with that damage, it's
And I have
not
24
in bad
prepared
shape, but you can
spells.
tell it's definitely wounded from all the stuff that's happened to it.
Okay.
You definitely get the sense that the 2 guys on the side are not of the same caliber of the guy in the middle. With Eddie's turn, it is the start of their turns.
Those assholes.
Nice.
Um,
What's that?
Or not, but you're more than welcome to.
I can pilot Huxtable. I've got access to his character sheet.
Sweet.
Chuck knows how to make bad decisions.
I do know how to make that
That's pretty much
decision.
my role.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've got
me too.
Huxtable pulled up, so I can
Yeah.
pilot for you.
So the middle guy is just gonna walk forward and materialize this like kind of water trident in his hand and chuck it forward at Theron.
That's a good choice to attack.
Theron's AC
Is it
is 20.
He is just as
Barely gonna
durable
hit.
as I am.
It's going to hit?
Yep.
How much does he take?
He takes.
Poop load.
Our characters are pretty much even.
So you know what, Theron, I have no shame of killing your character while you're not here.
No, I know that.
That's fine.
You have no shame of killing it while he is here.
Right.
Shield.
Oh, yeah.
He takes the-
It's a little known fact
minimum
by
5.
everybody else in the party, but
So what?
Takes
Chuck
5
took
piercing
all of
damage.
Theron's
5?
gold.
That's almost
Yeah,
lethal.
he did.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
A long
Well,
time
he's
ago.
only got
let this go to waste.
72
and,
HP
and
left.
he's been ingratiating Theron as the game
Let me
goes
see.
on by buying him things with his own gold.
Oh, he gets.
Which he is not caught on to at
So
all.
Theron's pretty much the only one in range. So
the only person who
after
knows
throwing
it is
that-
me.
he materializes another.
Throws it
so
again.
But
That
yeah,
one misses. And throws a third.
lots of shenanigans.
that one hits. That time he takes 10 damage. Piercing.
Oh no. I'm gonna die right as I'm like that.
Just
You,
about.
you got more health than that. You got
Yeah,
a lot more
actually.
health than that.
Another
Okay.
10 damage, you said?
You're like at
Yep.
60 something, are you?
84.
72 is what he had before this started.
62.
62 now.
Still way the fuck more than I'd have.
Okay. So
There.
you ran 60 feet into the room, right?
Yeah, I tried to get as close to him as I could without them being like just.
All up on you.
Yeah.
You now have 2 tridents sticking out of you.
Beep, beep. The
So
D8 or a D10.
he's gonna walk up, so he's in the center of the room, so he's just 80
I
feet
did
away.
the same thing.
This is the
No,
boss
D8 or
guy.
D10.
Yeah, the
I
middle
take
guy.
the D8 for the shield.
And the other 2 move in on Theron.
Oh shit.
God damn it. I'm gonna die.
Alright. There.
Alright.
You're the only one that ran up.
Thanks for coming by.
Is this Seaman, is this the glowing one or the non glowing one?
This first one is the glowing one. It moves up.
If you would like to move in,
Yes.
Um,
I'm going to appropriate that spot.
you should
so is this
collapse some of these
that
chairs
storm
over the
thing you were
wall.
doing actually?
Jake?
That
Yep.
storm thing you were doing is that an ongoing?
The ball remains.
Okay.
If any creature ends its turn there, it has to make the strength save.
Okay. I forgot that was ongoing. So that means the boss guy is going to walk his full movement to get out of it. And he's going to be standing now. So he had the ball. There's like the pathway. The ball was kind of on the side. So the main guy is going to move and be standing
Diagonal.
side by side with Theron.
So he's right next to Theron.
Yeah.
And
on
the other 2, do
on
they
the right
move up
side.
to Theron?
And the other 2
I'm
move
just gonna
forward,
move
so
this
they're at
Molotov.
diagonals back to Theron.
I'm
So-
just gonna do this and hope that
Just to be
represents
out
something.
of the.
Okay. Do they attack Theron?
Yep.
Okay.
It
Let's
looks
do that.
It looks just like this, maybe.
I think they're like that.
Are they surrounding him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are they gonna put it?
They're-
They're gonna put it in his bum.
This is Theron,
Big old watery tentacle.
right?
Yeah.
Like
Or
That's
Theron.
They're going to navage the shit out of his ass.
That's right.
This
Hey, they
one.
told us that you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to use it on the asshole.
That one crits.
hang on. Time out.
He can't crit because he has adamantine armor.
He doesn't have what?
Theron has adamantine armor,
Can't be critted.
Yeah.
so he can't be critted.
Nice.
The glowy one misses. The one on the other side crits, but doesn't crit. So I'm just saying max damage.
Alright, I'm going to expend one of Theron's superiority die. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use parry to reduce it by 12 damage.
Nice. That's a good roll there.
That's pretty good. So he has to make. Theron has to make
It's true.
a strength save.
Oh, that's
You a magic touch.
There was
Rolling
a save, there was a check that I'm pretty sure he wanted me to make.
But with that damage reduced, it's
13.
Nope.
barely clears.
Oh shit.
There was a check I'm pretty sure he wanted me to make. He let me borrow those dice,
So,
and I
The
rolled.
only time I've rolled this tonight, I rolled a 20.
Was that strength save for the storm ball?
No, for me.
I rolled so low.
For Theron's
They
character.
use their movement to move out of it.
Okay.
That's why they're all past
that
him.
was,
Like Theron
the
ran in,
contest
Theron's
of
kind of like on the edge of
magic
that ball,
land.
and they're
Yeah.
I rolled so
past
poorly.
it. So they're diagonal from Theron towards you guys.
All right.
Still
Anyway,
in the water.
I
How
was
much?
just making sure that he wasn't actually in it.
How much damage does Theron
He
take?
took 8 after it was reduced.
8 after reduced. Okay. Theron is down in the what has he got? 54.
He's fine.
He'll be fine.
I still
You
have
can take a
a
couple
lot of
more
heat.
pokes, bud.
He can take some flappy
And
doodles
that's
right in
their
the butt.
turns.
Yep. Meat shield.
That ends their turns.
Yep.
Start initiative.
No, it's Theron.
Theron.
Yep.
The one that has the fairy fire on it. That's the one he's
The
going.
Which
weaker
of the
one
two?
that has
the
the.
boss or the weak one?
The weaker one.
Okay.
That is the fairy fire.
The baby boy.
I'm going to do a lot of stuff against this thing. I say a lot of stuff. I have
Do some nasties.
Get him.
2 attack actions.
All right.
So, I'm going to attack this one once with Theron's longsword.
Okay.
That is going to be a whatever fucking 8 plus 14 is 24.
22.
22.
But you got advantage, so might as well roll again.
That is accurate.
Could be a 20.
It is not.
17.
It's not, but it's a big boost.
It's a better roll, but still.
25.
20 clear?
Yeah.
Okay. That is going to be a d8 plus 7.
Okay.
That is an 8 plus 7. That is a 15 damage. Is it still up?
Yes, but it looks real bad.
Timeout on that. I'm going to expend another superiority die and use a trip attack.
And tell it, fuck
When
you.
I hit with a
And
weapon
hopefully it'll
attack,
just
I
die.
can expend 1 superiority die to add to the total damage, and that is a d8. Another 6 damage.
That barely makes it explode into dissipates and
Fucking nice.
Nice.
melts
Alright.
back into the
I
water.
don't know how many superior die you have, but
I have 3 more for Theron. That's attack 1.
Okay.
I then use Theron's movement to move up to the boss. Or the boss is on me,
Boss
right?
is on him, yeah.
Okay. I make
So
a...
turn around, you're chin to chin. All right, time to.
Alright.
they're all trying to get in his prison pocket.
Against the boss, Theron makes... Or Huxtable makes another longsword attack, which he has advantage on. His first roll, fucking Christ, it's only a 12.
That does not hit.
They're all
Second...
trying to get the prison pocket. That's the important
Oh,
thing.
that's a 19.
Hits.
So yeah. And then that's going to be 1d8 plus 7. That is 12 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use another superiority die to do the exact same thing.
All right.
I'm going to do a trip attack, add another d8 damage.
Trip.
Yep, so he takes an additional 4 damage, and now it needs to make a 16 strength save.
It cannot be knocked prone.
Okay, well then he just takes the extra 4
He's
damage.
a watery tart.
Mhm.
Now I
You
know
gotta like
this.
sweep his legs, and you just
You
goes
just-
through the water.
Your leg
Sweep
gets
the
wet.
leg! And he's
Yeah.
like, oh.
You now have a soggy.
He goes,
foot.
ow.
How much damage
Don't
was that,
do
then?
that.
The second time?
An additional 4.
Additional 4. Okay.
Okay.
Can't Crouching Dragon his ass.
Nope.
Now I'm going to expend Theron's action surge.
Okay.
Or you're going to burn him
It's
out.
going all out.
I just take a short rest and I get all this shit back.
It's true. Fighters
True.
are.
Action surge gives me an additional attack action. For every attack, or it gives me an additional action. For every action, I get 2 additional attacks. I'm making 2 more attacks against this thing.
Goddamn.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
So, first attack still has advantage.
Fighters are fun.
Natural 20.
All right.
Get fucked, guy.
Right?
You punched him, your hand went inside his skull, and then you flipped him off.
All right.
You reach into
I
his
roll
watery tart
the
chest
The bird.
and give him the bird.
My roll
And then
is
pull it out
an
that way.
11.
Pull his skull
Okay.
out with it.
My max damage is a 15.
15. Okay. So
26.
26.
26 damage.
Okay.
Now attack 2.
My attack 2. That's what's 12 plus 8? That's
20.
non-natural
Natural 20.
20. Okay, non-natural 20.
I'm
That
taking
hits.
your steam
Is that
here. I'm
9
just
or 6?
excited.
That's a 6.
6.
That hits.
But I take the higher, so it's a non-natural 20. And then that's going to give me 10 damage.
Yep.
Time out on that.
Put both your fists in. Give him the bird.
Double fisting.
Hey, sometimes you do what you do.
Somebody gave him a soggy foot. You got to get him back for that.
That's right. I stepped in this water.
I'm just going to go ahead and
Stepped
do
in the toilet
another
water.
trip attack.
Spending a point.
You still got one good dry foot.
That's right. Just sweep the leg.
Another 3 damage.
Okay.
Sweep the leg until he can't be swept anymore.
And
job,
that
Johnny.
is Theron's turn.
Theron
Jesus
unloaded
Christ.
because Theron
The
wasn't here.
saga of Theron's
I
turn
have
has
used
come to
everything
an
at my
end.
disposal
Right.
and extended
All right,
my
we'll
action
see y'all
here by
next
about
week.
14
It just
minutes.
goes to show you how underutilized Huxtable is.
That's maybe true, although I think he's a little conservative.
Yeah, I'm not worried about making it. I'm
That's-
just going to take a short rest.
You're
Not
just
worried
gonna
about making
unload-
it last.
You're
You
gonna
can short
unload
rests a
him.
lot.
What's that?
You can take short rests a lot.
Yes.
You're gonna unload him, and we don't short rest very much.
No.
And I'm the same. I don't unload very much.
Yeah.
Yes.
I tend to play more conservative too.
All right, Theron's turns up.
All right.
All right.
What are we doing here? Who are you people?
So that's now it's your turn, Chuck.
Okay.
What are you doing in my
I
house?
didn't even think about what my fucking turn was going to be.
Killing things.
I'm so worried about dealing fire damage to these things.
To the watery tarts, you should be.
Any explosion magic?
Well, I'm really focused on I'm either going to heal you or I'm going to deal fire damage to you.
You're gonna heal you, or you're gonna reverse heal you.
Healing might not be a bad idea preemptively.
Who's hurt?
I
Well,
still
aren't
am.
you still hurt a bit?
I'm hurt a little bit. Theron's hurt some.
I'm hurt a little bit still.
I don't have anything that can heal multiples.
And I
That's fine.
think you have the lowest HP total.
Total. I've only got 43 max.
What are you at right now?
33.
Oh, I've got less than that.
Oh.
I'm going to move up to Jake. I'm all at a level 1. I'm going to expend a level 2 spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on Jake. And I'm going to regain Jake. Where's my red d8? 2d8 plus 4 HP. That is 14 HP is what you gain back.
Neat.
And then I'm going to then use my movement. No, I'm gonna stay by Jake.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Yep. Jake, your turn.
All right. The boss is still up, right?
Yeah.
Boss and another one. You have advantage on the boss.
Mm-hmm. I think for my bonus action, I'll attack the not glowy, the ad that's still up.
I should really generate
All right.
a list of all my ritual spells.
Does 24
If
hit?
you-
I'm sure it does.
I
It
don't
does.
think about it
Yes.
very much, but I
So
have
it's gonna
like
be taking
10 spells that are ritual
4d6
spells.
lightning damage, so
Those are
8
your prepared spells.
plus
Different. You can cast ritual
7, so
without consuming a
15
slot,
lightning
right?
damage to the ad.
If it's prepared, yes.
And if you spend an extra 10
That's correct.
minutes.
So you still have to
What?
prepare it, but it doesn't burn a slot.
No, I'm responding.
No, okay. And then I'm going to cast a second level chromatic
I was
orb
just thinking
at the
about
boss.
I don't have
Okay.
very many of my ritual spells
Uh,
prepared. I could cast them over and over and over.
yeah,
again,
27 should hit it.
That hits, yeah.
I have
Alright,
no ritual
That's going
spells.
to take,
You guys are rolling
I don't-
freaking hot.
yeah,
eventually. I don't think I have any.
it's going to take
Nice thing being a
8.
cleric, you can prepare anything off the cleric
16.
spell list.
22.
Now you have to have a slot, right?
God dang. 30.
No.
It's going to take 30
I don't have
lightning
to.
damage.
You don't have to
Fucking
rest.
Christ.
Big bad
You don't have
dude?
to rest
Yep.
to change.
Did you just roll
You-
3 8s?
You have
Yeah,
to take a long
3 8s
rest
and a
to
6.
change.
Well, that's what I mean.
Damn.
I can prepare anything, but I can't do
Okay.
it. Just
I love
Yeah.
me a
30
chromatic-
even.
I have
Yep.
silence.
Yep.
Silence is my only spell I have.
With that, he is
That's
bloody.
a ritual. 'Cause it's
Excellent.
useful.
And
That's
Which-
against the boss.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
You can see his armor is like getting a little bit dented up. That's kind of how you tell he's bloodied.
Yeah.
Bloodied is a term that we use for half health.
Half health.
Right.
It showed up in 4th edition Dungeons and
So
Dragons.
when they hit half health or less, you hit.
They're visibly at half health.
Yeah, and that's the only indicator for HP
Yeah,
that we have.
it's your way of knowing that what you're doing is working.
Yay, we do goo.
Because sometimes you're fighting a thing and you're like, oh, it's not bloodied. Maybe we should just fucking give up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take that.
We've
plan
spent
and
like
stop.
6 turns and it doesn't seem to have done anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you're doing is ineffective or.
Whose turn is it?
After Jake, it is Dan.
I'm gonna go ahead and spiritual weapon.
Yep.
The big guy.
Okay. He still has fairy fire on him, I think.
Yes. I assume an 18 will hit.
18 does not hit.
Doesn't.
You still have advantage, right? Though.
Still have advantage.
Jesus. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Then he'll take 10 more damage from that. And it's radiant if it matters.
Yeah, that's fine. This takes 10 damage.
And I
What's your
will
health, Jake?
go ahead and
41.
attempt to hit him with
Good.
my
Out
hammer.
Out of 58.
Okay.
So, a 23 should hit.
Yeah.
So, it's not on the table. No better. Same. Actually, it's basically the same. So, let me double check. 10 more damage.
All right.
Oh shit! I missed a D8 on my Sacred Flame. So, I rolled a 4, which is why I added to it, so it works out.
Okay.
I added my attack bonus to it
Oh.
by mistake, but I rolled a 4, so it worked out.
All right.
It was exactly what it should have been the
Exactly
whole time.
So that's your turn.
20 damage total.
Okay. I'm gonna edit it. That's your. Doing anything else? Okay. Eddie, your turn.
That's the deal.
My turn.
Yep.
Okay. How long has it been since my last turn?
6 seconds. No,
Like half a
12
minute.
seconds, 30
Yeah.
seconds, something like that.
something like that.
Great. Because my spell lasts for an hour, so I should be fine.
Yeah.
Hunter's mark.
No,
Yeah.
pretty much the way we say like an hour long effect is about an encounter.
A minute's an
Well,
encounter.
a minute it is an encounter. An hour long is
That's probably a good bit of exploration.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Your spell still.
Yeah.
So all 3 of them are still up.
2 of them are up.
The one,
2 of them are up.
The one
Yeah.
got
Big
down.
boss.
So-
The one that had fairy fire on the smaller guy that had fairy fire is dead.
So he's down.
Yeah.
Great.
The big guy that has fairy fire is still up, and then the other guy.
The
Excellent.
the
so
big guy
since
is
the
one
first
that's
one went
bloody.
down within the hour, I can use a bonus action to recast Hunter's Mark.
Nice.
So I will
Yes.
recast
Move
that
your mark.
on the big guy.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try and
That Alex would say.
go ahead and just...
Advantage him.
Huh?
Moving his mark.
Advantage him.
Yeah. 14...
It's 24.
Yeah, 24. So
Hits.
You got advantage, right? Roll
Yeah.
it again.
Roll again.
Just
See
in
if you
case you
crit.
get 20.
same thing.
Same
Exact same
thing.
thing.
Okay. Yep.
All right,
hits.
so...
Roll that. Beautiful.
3, 5, so
Damage.
there's 8 there. Plus Hunter's Mark is what, D6?
Another D6, yeah.
8, 4, so 10.
All right.
And then my second attack. Ooh, that's a 6. 16. That's probably not going to do it.
No.
It's 10. I said 20.
Non-natural 20.
Hits.
That hits. All right,
I
excellent.
was a little behind on the Twitch chat.
Tool
there's
to
a
Twitch
6,
suggests
5,
you use a
that's
bag
11.
of holding and just toss it into the water.
That's 16.
And
So
let it
26 total.
Suck it up. But I don't
26
think any
total.
of us
26
have bag
total.
of holdings.
Not in this game.
No, not in this game. 26 damage total.
Yeah, for first and second attack together.
I already added the
26.
first, so
So
it was
16 to the second.
Nice.
in your game, we basically all have bags of holding.
Everyone has a bag of holding.
You didn't add it
Yeah.
to mine, though.
I don't know.
Now it's
You
its turn.
Add a bag of holding.
The big dude.
I can. I will.
Big dude is
I
going
just
to
want
make
to double check with
3
you before
attacks
I
on
did.
Theron, because
Everyone has
Theron's
a bag.
pretty much the only one right there.
Theron's turn?
He's
No,
making
it's
attacks
big
on Theron.
ads on Theron.
Okay, yeah. Move back over to Huxtable.
Yep.
AC 20.
Okay.
Roll low. The candy. Roll low.
That's also hit. It's twice.
Oh,
Theron's hit by some cold damage. His speed is reduced to 10 feet.
Timeout. How many attacks hit him?
2.
How many attacks missed him?
1.
Okay.
save a thing.
Counter attack.
Okay. The attack that misses, I'm going to expend a superiority dice
Okay.
to use the riposte ability, which allows me to make 1 melee weapon attack against the creature that attacked.
And it was the first attack.
Okay.
So, the first one missed, the second 2 hit.
Alright. I'm going to roll my d20. This is the boss, right?
Yeah.
I have advantage.
Yep.
That's on the edge. I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay.
Alright.
Bish thing.
First one is, he's got a +7, I think. That's 18.
Miss.
19.
Wait, it was a 19?
19.
19 hit.
Okay, they were both 19s. So yeah, it hits, and that's a D8 +7. Where's my D8? I'll just go with that. That's a 11 damage.
11 damage. That exactly kills it.
Nice.
Fucking A. So we got one small guy up.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I need to mark that I use that.
Time to
Okay,
just beat his ass down.
So,
beautiful, fucking beautiful, right there.
Jeez.
After this combat's done, Theron needs a short rest.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. We can recover some health.
Whose turn's next?
He was about to take a lot of damage.
I'm glad.
Crap.
Glad I
So is
interjected
the other
that.
one taking its turn now?
Yeah, the other
The
one's
last one
taking
that's
his turn.
left.
On Theron.
Okay.
Just because Theron's the only one.
Well,
Against.
we're gonna need to bust out our flex seal for him.
Probably.
The damage.
Applying an even coats over the stab
Just
wound.
barely hits.
That's right.
Wait. Okay, keep going.
That's
Keep
a
doing
little
your thing.
video.
Okay.
Watch.
Oh boy.
That's a lot of damage.
Don't try this at home.
I saw this fighter in that.
Oh, I can't. I use my reaction. There's nothing Theron can do.
That's fine.
Takes
I think he made the right decision
takes
already.
14 bludgeoning damage, and now has to make a strength save.
How much damage was he
Strength.
gonna take? Otherwise,
He was going to take like upwards of 30 something.
yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
He would have still been up.
Good
Yeah.
decisions were already made.
But
Well-
the fun thing was going to be he was going to be slowed, and the guy was going to move past him to you guys.
Strength
Good decisions
save.
were made.
Yeah,
Theron rolled a
18?
26.
26.
Yeah,
He okay? He clears it.
beautiful.
Thank God for the meat shield.
Yeah.
Delicious.
And then with its turn, it's going to use its movement to move. Oh, it has a lot of movement. It's going to swim 60 feet out and be 20 feet away from the edge of the water, back towards you guys,
Okay. Towards the rest of us, not
Mhm.
Theron.
away from there.
Okay.
So it's 20 feet from us.
And it's 20 feet from the edge of you guys, so it's about 40 feet from you guys.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
Now it is, I believe, Theron's turn.
Theron's turn again.
Theron goes first.
How far is this thing from Theron?
It is 60 feet from Theron.
Theron's going to use the dash, the double speed. He will get up to it, but he can't do anything.
He's standing in the water now.
He's standing in the water next to this thing, and that's the end of Theron's turn.
Okay.
Hopefully that's not a regrettable place to be.
Probably will be. That's alright if I kill his character.
It's fine. It's one off.
All right. With that, it's your turn.
Okay.
And it's one less person for you to manage.
And it's one less character for me to manage. Okay. I'm gonna move 20
That's
feet
literally just
towards
it's
Theron
less
and
than
this
that.
creature.
Like a couple every.
And I'm gonna
minute
use
to
a
get
level
engaged.
2
yeah.
healing
A
word
frame is just a
on
Yeah.
can't
Theron
even measure it.
to heal him for
We're
2d4
at 6 frames a second.
plus 4 damage. What's my other d4 right there?
We're at 60 frames a second, so we've dropped 2.5 seconds worth of frames.
7 plus 4,
Over the course of 4 hours.
11.
Yes.
11 HP Theron gains.
I think
I'm
that's
telling you, but I need to record it myself.
I think that's tolerable.
After that, it is Jake.
All right. I think it moved more than 60 feet away from the center of my storm globe, so I'm going to go ahead and cast a.
Fuck you.
I'm going to cast a level 2 Witch Bolt at this guy.
Alrighty. Roll them damage.
You should say fuck you when you do it, though.
Yeah, 25, so that's definitely going to be a fuck you.
All right.
And that means it's going to get 2d12.
Ooh.
6 plus 12.
12. Nice.
So 18 lightning damage.
18.
Ta-ta.
All right. With that, it is bloodied.
Nice.
Now it's. And you're still good.
I think since a rest is in order, I'm going to go ahead and
Got a little something
do
else.
my last 2 sorcery points to cast.
And do sorcerers get them back on short rests?
No, I think they get them back on long rests.
Okay.
Well, let's see.
We might take a long rest after this.
Yeah,
If we can.
let's see. I think I'll move up on it.
There's a chance again.
Is it within 5 feet of somebody?
It's within 5 feet of Farron's,
Theron's right
yeah.
next to it, yeah.
Okay. Well, I trust Theron to be able to make a Constitution save.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll up on it and do a thunderclap.
The thunderclap bitch slap.
Yeah.
Smash!
So Constitution save of 16.
Just call it thunder
Okay.
slap.
Yeah.
16? It
Yep.
clears it.
Let me check my Heart of the Storm on it.
Okay.
I'm sure I could I have maneuvered it to where this creature was between me and Theron?
Where you go?
You could have. Yeah, Theron's at like.
He's on kind of the opposite side of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you guys are like this. So if the creature's at the point, you guys are here and Theron's like
Roll
coming at it
Okay.
from the other side.
So yeah, he should
So
be fine
it's
then.
not between you guys.
Alright.
1,
Is that
2,
like a
3,
90?
4? 1.
So he doesn't have to make a save?
No.
Okay.
As long as he's not within 5
Alright.
feet of me. Or 5 feet of... Yeah, 5 feet of me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
Taste a little bit of oatmeal porter, though. Because I
So-
didn't have any of it.
That's Jake's. Dan's turn.
How far away is he from me at this point?
He's about 30, 40 feet. 30 feet.
30
If
feet?
you move your full movement, you can get to him.
Okay. I'm going
You'd
to...
be in the water, but you can get to him.
I'm going to take my chances.
Okay.
So I can make both my attacks.
Alright.
Does a 14 hit?
14. Yes.
So a 20 non-natural also hit.
Mhm.
Okay. So for that one, I need to roll another d8.
This thing has low AC.
So for one of them, he's going to take 6 radiant damage.
Okay.
And for the other one, he's going to take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Still up.
It's good stuff.
Now it is Eddie's turn.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Oh
That's good.
boy, oh boy.
That's good.
Oh geez, Rick.
Oh,
Alright, well, since the big guy died too,
and it was within the hour that I recast.
You on that last
Yeah.
one? You killed. Who killed the big guy?
You did, or Theron did.
Theron did with his
Theron
reaction.
plus, yeah.
Oh,
So,
that's right. I remember that.
bonus action. I'll
Saved him
recast Hunter's
a
Mark.
lot.
I had a bunch of empties here.
I took them away.
Thank you.
He is marketed. This one doesn't have fairy
Perfect.
fire on it.
Perfect.
You didn't lie to me, Glass.
So,
What's that?
see if we
Hard
can
board.
get it.
Really?
21.
It's a hit.
Okay. So let's reduce the damage. 7
Usually,
plus 5.
when you see that on the glass, it
12.
means hard pour.
12 for the first hit.
That exactly
wrong.
kills that.
Okay. it's
Usually,
dead.
when the glass is indicated
Amazing.
upside down,
Sink your arrow
it's
into it,
suggesting
goes
a
straight
hard
through its
pour.
skull, and water disperses.
Because this didn't keep any head. And
Yeah.
this has it too.
So,
Excellent.
hard pour should give you just the right amount
Alrighty.
of head.
Okay.
With that,
I didn't know that. That's good to know.
Learn something
everything in
every day.
that room is dead. Now,
A lot of the left hands have.
you're just in one of those water rooms. You're on the marble path. There's a wooden door at the end of the room.
Splash around, having a good time.
Alright.
Can we
So,
slip and slide
behind
away?
us
Slip and slide.
Short rest.
Shit rest.
is
Shit
the
rest.
door that we first came in. Is it now open? Could we retreat back into that open field?
It's always been open.
Okay, so
It
it's
never
always
closed.
been open, but the other thing was just between us and it because it came in on that door behind
For a
us,
moment.
right?
I panicked.
Nothing was in the way of the door.
Or was it on the door on
Voice
the other
meter
end?
wasn't
It
running.
was in the way of the door.
Oh.
It was
I
in the
remember
way
that I
of
was
the
looking
portal.
at my
The
laptop.
font. Okay, I got you.
The RDB
You
section,
guys can backtrack if you want.
because they both have the
Yeah, I'm just
same
thinking that it's
wallpaper.
probably more
Because it's
open
associated
there
with my
than a
account.
marble walkway.
Yeah.
Maybe there's no need to. So we're doing short rest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
So, like,
and I get all the benefits of a long rest from a short
my
rest.
wallpaper,
Oh shit.
Nice.
my
And I
wallpaper
don't
on
even
my
remember what all
on
those
my
benefits
laptop.
What gives you that
It's a racial thing.
as an elf?
Mhm.
A short rest
And the
is 1
wallpaper
hour,
on
not
my
4 hours.
desktop.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
you should change that.
And it's 4
I
hours
can't.
gets me 8 hour, right?
It's
Yeah.
associated with
Never
my
mind.
account.
Okay.
So,
So
if
what do
I
we get
change
from
it
short rest?
on my
A
account,
short
it
rest, there's
changes
certain
across
abilities and stuff
all
like
my
fighters get a
systems.
lot of their stuff on a short rest back. You get your, I think it's
If I
you
change
roll
it
your
on one,
hit
I change
dice
it on all of them.
or something like that.
Mhm.
How much
So
HP
that
do you
one,
get back
the
on a short
laptop,
rest?
This
You
laptop.
can spend your hit die,
Oops.
and that's what you do on
That's
short
fine.
rest.
You just roll like your hit dice to get it back. You add your constitution to it too.
Hit die plus Constitution.
What
You
is-
basically like re-roll your HP.
What is my hit?
That's how much
die?
you get.
Yeah.
Anything with spells or anything like that?
If it says specifically that you get it on a short rest, then you get it on
Okay,
a short
but
rest.
otherwise, no.
Otherwise, it's on a long rest.
Gotcha.
There's certain
Really?
classes like fighters and monks that get all their stuff back on short rests. And
Oh, you can short rest a lot. Like there's little check boxes and
Well, there's 8. That's how many hit dice. No, you can spend those all on one short rest.
gotcha. So if I spend all 8 of my dice, then I don't gain any more for the rest of the day if we take a short rest.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I get my 1d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I say
We should do this more.
Short rests are great.
Yep, it's healing without spells.
Theron has
Alright.
none.
I have
So
7.
you guys backtracked a little bit. You take your short rest. Nothing happens over it.
Okay.
You're good.
I assume this dungeon is
You
probably
walk
fairly
through the
safe
chest
as we
room.
go
Nothing
through.
really happens. That door, since you've gone through the chest room, the door is just propped open.
Okay.
I assume this dungeon's pretty safe as we clear it.
Yeah.
We just have to make sure
So-
we can backtrack.
Yeah. What's past this water room?
Past this water room, you open the door, and you see it kind of looks like the water room in shape. It's not as big. but it's way better lit. It's not like the dim, shimmering light coming from the pools of water. And there are no pools of water. Instead of the pools of water, there's just gold and silver coins.
Don't take them.
Tons of them.
Yeah.
Don't take them.
Just random items scattered. And
You've seen
this
Aladdin, right?
marble pathway goes all the way to the end of the room. At the end of the room is a giant statue doing like a triumphant kind of pose. It's doing like the...
What did the guy
Yeah,
say?
I'm gonna-
Okay,
four
what did he
touchdowns
say
and
we
one dab.
needed to
I'm
do?
gonna go up to the statue and just...
You have an amulet, or Daniel has an amulet.
Yeah.
Of
you
dispel
have to-
magic.
Of a very high level of spell magic that's stored in an amulet.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to use the amulet on the tether, which is some item, they don't know what it is, but somewhere there's some item that's holding the tower anchored on the plane.
I bet it's this big fucking statue.
Could-
Do we see a door on the other end of the room?
No. There's no other doors.
I bet it's this fucking
At
statue.
the base of the statue
Is it black?
is a torch.
Oh.
And the torch is glowing a multicolored flame.
It's a fucking port key, man. It's a Harry Potter reference.
In front of the torch
Oh shit.
is a guy, like a man. Very tall man.
Hello. You?
He's like incredibly muscly, has this like center part hair that's golden, really fair skin,
This is the avatar of a fucking god right here.
Perhaps.
golden tunic.
I'm a good
And he's just
person.
standing there, his arms crossed.
Greetings.
I wanna-
Actually, like more like this kind of.
I want to call out to him. Hey, friend.
What? I'm curious. What is your actual alignment?
Kinda good.
Kinda good. Okay.
Hey, friend. I'm a cleric of Saren Ray, ally of yours, I'm sure of it. Fighting the good fight. Are we gonna have to fight you?
It depends on what you're here for.
We've been hired to sever the tether of this place so that it will go away.
I can't allow you to do that.
That's fair. Tell you what, question.
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Yeah.
I'm here to return you back home when you indulge on your spoils.
We
Wait, time out. So we can take all this treasure
As much as you want.
with no repercussions?
No, you've cleared my dungeon.
Okay, I'm going to load up on these. I just want you to know I'm using it to help orphans who are hungry and starving.
That's fine by me.
I don't think he cares.
I load up on gold.
I'll show him my paladin.
I load up on so much gold. Are there like items and shit?
It's just there's like random
Just-
swords and stuff scattered.
Nothing.
They're of all like sorts of different like quality. The items that are scattered are really random quality.
Non-magical is what I'm...
Yeah, you don't see anything that really sticks out as magical.
Okay.
But you see lots of silver coins, a lot of gold coins kind of mixed into it. Just like a pool sea of
Oh yeah, I fucking load up on gold. Like, all right, guys, let's go.
You can go.
Are you staying to fight this guy?
We were hired to dismiss them from this plane.
How much were we paid to dismiss him from this plane?
I'm pretty sure nothing.
You haven't been paid anything yet, but you know you're going to get a very generous payment when you get back.
I am.
There's nobody in this room who says you can't keep whatever you just picked up as well.
Is it more generous?
It was also part of the contract. I forgot to say it before. It was part of the contract. You're allowed to keep whatever you get when you're inside of it. He just wants this tower gone.
Why are you here?
It's drawing a slum of people outside. There's people like setting up shops around this tower.
I'm just asking why are you here?
I am Ovid, the hand of Zendaris. I am here to watch over the dungeon in case people like yourselves come through.
So you're not
What's
you're not native to this plane, are you?
what's the harm in
Wow.
dispelling this dungeon?
This dungeon is meant to be here. It's not my will.
It's causing discord in the surrounding space.
That's not my concern.
It's meant to be here by who?
Zendaris.
Guys, I really don't think we have the right to interfere in the fucking will of a goddamn god.
Yeah, but Zendaris isn't my god, so.
I do have
Zendaris
an idea.
is not a bad god. Like, I'm not a worshiper of Zendaris. But I can
He is
appreciate...
lawful neutral aligned. You would know if you.
Okay.
He's
and mine
it's a
is...
homebrew god. I came up with.
Okay, mine is flat good.
I'm lawful good.
So it would
So
still
you're
be-
saying we can take out as much gold as we want, and
Then let me know, and I send you back.
then all right. Can we huddle up here?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know, man. I think maybe we should kick his shit.
Here's the thing. We got all this money.
Is this money actually money, though?
I don't know. But let's just say we do have all this money.
Well,
And then we dispel this castle
yeah. So we take the money, then kick his shit in.
and get more money.
Well, what
I'm
if it's,
okay with
what,
that.
what if none of it's actually real?
Well, then,
But then we have to
we're
kick
gonna
his ass to get the money.
But what
The
if,
end of the thing is we need this money.
He's not wrong. Look, I got a plan. Let's just load up on gold, and then when we're done, let me know, and I'll enact the plan.
I'm loaded up on... If I've doubled my
he's
body
already
weight.
loaded on gold. It's like 5 pounds.
All right, yeah, okay. In that case, I'm going to turn around and start loading up some gold.
We'll all load
He
up
just
on
stands
gold.
there and has his hands together, just watching you guys.
I'm not taking it.
Okay.
I load up as much gold as I can.
Gold?
Oh, I'm already pulling an arrow out of my quiver.
Hold on.
I'm not
Before
gonna take it.
I haven't done anything
It's up
with
to
it yet, but I'm just slowly pulling it out.
All right, so I'm just going to assume you disagree with the idea of getting gold. So,
I'm
Hang
not.
on, no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
concerned
no,
at
no,
all
no.
with what any
While
of you guys
we're-
are doing with the gold. I have no.
While
cares
we're in the
about it.
huddle...
I've already left to get gold, and
Okay.
now I'm done.
All right, just come back to the huddle.
Oh,
We're still huddling.
okay.
Yes, and I'm standing here.
Let's all...
I'm still staying here because I'm not getting any gold.
Why don't we just ambush this guy?
Yeah, good
On the-
idea.
Stop!
I cast banishment on him.
God damn it, you fucking goddamn piece of shit.
All right.
Have him make a charisma save of 16.
God damn it.
Have a demigod make a charisma.
I was
save.
about to cast...
Well, he might roll a 1. Who knows?
I was about to cast a level 4 fireball.
Do that
Well,
afterwards.
you
Do it afterwards. Right afterwards.
As soon as I see that this banishment fails, I want to cast a level 4 fireball.
What was the DC on that?
16.
Yeah, he clears that.
Damn it.
All right, level 4 fireball. He needs to beat 15 dexterity.
When you cast that, you hear in your head,
I need 9.
"I don't understand."
I
You're
just
the
wanted
only
to
one
jump
that hears
them,
this.
Hmm.
He says it in your native tongue, whatever that is.
It would just be normal.
Okay. It's common.
Common. So basically at that point I'm like, ha
So
He looks at you as
I
as
may
you
have
hear his
given you
voice.
the unlucky dice.
Was it,
Do you want to change the dice?
Like, what the fuck, man?
If
So-
these are unlucky, then yes.
So what do
Yeah.
you cast
Take
a
these instead.
fireball on him?
We'll put those up, and then we'll... Yeah, I cast a level 4 fireball.
Okay. What's the DC?
15 dex.
I consider these my unlucky ones. I really
Fair
like them
enough.
if they're unlucky.
barely makes it.
Barely makes it.
Okay, well, he still takes half damage.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
6.
Like I said,
Jesus.
I
Six.
consider these my unlucky ones.
Holy
5.
These are my hot dice.
We're going to call that another... I'm going to roll this over to a 6 to count as a 6.
And just
And
throws
then
that one away.
eliminate that. What was this? This was a 1. No,
No, that
this
was
was
a
a 3.
3.
This
Yeah.
is 3.
So 3 plus 1 is 4.
4. So, 12, 24, 48,
36.
Yeah, it's 36.
36. I'm bad at math. 40. He takes half.
20.
Okay.
I wasn't kidding when I said these are my good ones.
Those are fucking fire, man. 20 fire damage.
Alright, let me give it.
That's why I went and got them.
Man, if my banishment had cut
We
off.
wouldn't even need to do this.
No, because after a minute of holding it, if it's not from this plane, then he just goes back to his plane permanently.
Try again.
I can't. I already
Stop.
cast.
I have a casting of banishment still.
Oh, man.
So where does he go when he goes back to his plane?
His plane.
His plane.
Yes. Where?
The
Somewhere
target
on
is
this.
native to a different plane of existence. The target is banished, returning to its home plane.
Fuck you, town.
That's it.
That's it.
He goes to fuck you, town. His plane is here now, isn't it?
Ah, motherfucker.
Well, he's not He's not native to this plane.
But his plane is
But
here
inside
now.
inside the
Inside the tower.
though, is his
You don't know where that teleport brought you.
Yeah. No, I'm on top of this. The tower is his plane, isn't it?
Or at least the interior of it is something different than where the outside is.
Is he the anchor?
I'm not going to tell you that.
That's fine.
I would be really sketchy about
Do we have
using...
to smash open the amulet to
No,
release the
no.
spell?
I can just.
No, it's a spell storing.
It's a
amulet.
spell storing, but if he's not actually the
Well, that's
anchor
way less
point,
cool than throwing it in the air and hitting it with an arrow.
No,
no,
it's
basically-
basically I'm on board with that.
that's cool.
Yeah, you
Um,
basically use it as an action to cast whatever spells are stored in it.
If he is not the anchoring point and is like the guardian of the anchor point,
Yeah,
I
but
think-
wouldn't the dispel still work even if he wasn't the anchor? As long as we
No,
were aware
he's
of
not a
it?
No, you have to
magical
cast
thing.
it on a thing. It's a
Oh, you have to
the
cast
spell
it
magic
directly
is a
on the
targeted.
thing. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not- never
you gotta
mind.
catch it on the
It's
So
targeted.
the
you know what
doolittle.
I think, guys?
butts.
Initiative.
It's true. Okay, so
Oh,
you did
yes.
you did 40 total, but it was a
Half. He
half,
takes
so-
20. All right.
uh,
Shit.
You get to roll 2 dice for initiative.
Once for me, once for Theron.
I gotcha. Which one's Theron?
Theron is the green and orange one. Mine is
choice.
the pink one.
Good choice again.
21 for me.
Is it-
14.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Those are both bad.
They're both very bad.
this was the encounter I hope I did the math right for.
Shit.
Did you use the website I sent you?
Yes.
Did you? I can't answer. I can't ask that question. Okay.
Let's do it.
I was
don't know
going to
where-
ask what tier, but that's not fair for me to ask. So.
Let's just do it.
All right. So you cast your fireball.
I cast my fireball.
In like this explosion still going on. Every one of you in your head hears, "I'm disappointed in you, athletes."
You know, I fucking hate
Just like to
sports.
point out, I may be holding an arrow, but I've done fuck all nothing yet. I've touched nothing, I've said nothing, and I've done nothing.
When he says that, I respond out loud.
Mhm.
I cheated on mine.
So this fireball's still kind of going, and you see him slowly rise out of it. And his skin goes from like fair to solid white. His eyes start to glow blue. His hair's kind of sticking out a little bit. And giant angel wings sprout from his back.
Is his name Tyrael?
No.
No, I don't think it's Christ.
His name's Ovid.
His name's what?
Ovid. He's a homebrew.
Okay.
Sort of, slightly.
Alright.
Reskinned.
Whose turn is it?
Reskin Tyrael.
Not reskinned material, no.
The motherfucker.
Holds out his hand. Silver javelin, or a golden javelin, grows out from his palm. And you hear this like horrible metal, like grinding sound as two of the brass statues kind of like
No.
contort out of the ground.
Unfortunately,
out
I
of
feel
the
like I
pile
have
of
like
gold.
no beef with him because he seems like he's a good being, but
Look,
He is.
you're a decent GM. I've got no beef with you.
no, I mean
It's just
like
my side.
I'm
He's
a
just
lawful
at his
leave.
post.
I'm a lawful good character, so
He is lawful neutral.
okay.
He's at his post,
Well,
doing what he does.
then maybe I'm not as upset.
That's
after all.
he's of the same alignment of you. When you knew, I forgot to tell you the alignment of Zendaris, which was lawful neutral.
That doesn't completely align with me. Only halfway.
Wait. We've still been hired to do a job. This
Yep.
castle here is causing trouble.
Yep.
Sorry, neutral's
It's
not
got to
good.
go.
Neutral's not good.
All right.
So first turn, Eddie.
Kill it. Just one shot it, man.
Fuck.
You can do it.
All right. Well, it's still within the hour since I last cast
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark, I guess. Since we
There you go.
literally.
Yeah.
Well, how long was the combat in the
It was
last
a
room?
short rest.
took
or-
short rest
Short
takes
rest.
Oh, that's
an
right.
hour.
It was an
Yeah.
hour, so never mind.
Just cast it again.
Yeah, cast it again. What the hell? So, Hunter's Mark is cast. We're gonna do a thing and so that's my bonus.
Might silence it.
Keep her from casting spells. It's not something I can do. This motherfucker looks like he'll take some fire damage.
Good.
Okay. All right. So that's cast on him. I'm gonna.
I hope my turn's next because I'm only one away from him.
Pretty sure
And it's a ritual,
14's
so
not
it
gonna
costs
do
me
it.
nothing.
A what?
Yeah.
14.
14 to hit?
I just
Yeah.
like silence.
No.
Okay.
It's
Well,
valuable.
second attempt. I think my first arrow just kind of went
Yeah.
and did
Whizzed
nothing.
by him.
Oh, that's a 1.
Oops.
Oh.
You miss.
Yes, I miss again. I have gone fizzle.
You kind of do that thing, you know, like
You do this, and the thing kind of. Yeah.
you're.
I think I just snapped my bow in half. Is
It's
what
the
happened.
thing where like your arrow kind of knocks and you let go, and it just kind of scrapes along the side of the arrow, but it doesn't
Yeah,
fire it. You're still holding your arrow, but
Yeah.
nothing real bad.
I've done nothing. Is what I've done.
You snapped
You
your
shoot
string,
into the
but
fireball, but he
tiny-
raises out of it.
you snapped your
shoot
string, but
again,
held
but
your
he
arrow.
sprouts wings, and you're like, shit.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So that's your. Do you need to do anything else? Move or anything?
So when we came in, we're standing here, big piles of stuff on either side. Him at the end.
Yeah. The big piles. They're not above head height. These piles. They're
Oh,
probably
okay.
about like chest level. They're kind of like a C. You know, it's all varying height and stuff. It's uneven terrain. Like it's not easy to walk through coins that slide around like that.
Right.
So you would have to move at half speed. Well, maybe
I don't have to.
you don't have to, but most
because
people would have
difficult
to.
terrain doesn't bother me.
Yeah. Most
Gotcha.
other people would have to move at half speed through difficult terrain. And the room is about a 60-foot radius.
Okay.
Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
going
That's
to
good to know.
move.
Mhm.
I'm going to move about 20 feet to one side, say the right side.
Okay.
To where I still have line of sight, but I'm
Mhm.
away from the pack.
Okay.
Okay.
You do that. Dan, your turn.
I'm gonna do my spiritual weapon first
All right.
because it's a 60-foot range.
Mhm.
So I assume a 10's not gonna hit.
What?
10, I
No.
assume it's not gonna hit.
No.
And I cast silence on him.
All right.
I'm gonna fill basically the back half of the room with silence. 20-foot radius
Okay.
centered on him.
All right.
So that's it.
You hear a voice in your head, and it's just a laugh.
I assume if he has to cast spells, he has to use visual or verbal components. So
Yeah, his telepathy doesn't need a verbal.
yeah, that's fine. But I just want to incapacitate spell casting. I hope. Probably not,
Why do I feel like we just fizzled?
because we did. It's
A
because
2 or a 1 and a 2.
it's because we did.
Where were my high rolls just now? Oh, no.
All right. Now it's his turn. Oh, so was that all you were doing?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Was that
It's
all
my
you
bonus
had?
action. It's my
I'm
turn.
just,
Is that all
just
you
making
got?
sure. I don't want to. I hate.
No, it's fine. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Now it's his turn.
I could move a little bit to the side.
What does he do?
What does he do, Joe? Please tell us.
Fun stuff.
I hope he can't do anything that requires verbal components.
Give us a stern talking to.
You dicks. He can't even say that.
He's just gonna throw some javelins. Let's see. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Or actually, no. I'm gonna do a D10.
Don't
1,
forget
2,
there.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for
You got it.
That's yeah.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Jake.
And then. Yeah. I'll just. Let's see. Jake is a 17 hit.
Oh yeah.
And then the second one's a miss, probably. I doubt a 13.
No, 13 hits.
A 13 hits you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay.
Oh man. Oh shit.
First player character of the day. Or death of the night. What's your max HP, Jake?
AC is very low.
50.
How's your AC level?
He's
up?
a sorcerer. He's
It's
wearing
I'm wearing
no
clothes.
armor.
You're wearing Kleenex.
Yeah.
10 plus dexterity.
You're wearing Kleenex.
Yeah.
Mage armor, man.
They barely even stop boogers.
So I wouldn't have expected to be fighting an angel, but it seems to be what's happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it does.
It's not a full on angel, but
Just
he's
enough
not
to
He
far
will
off.
be when I'm done with him.
Keep up that spirit.
All right.
I'm gonna
It'll
stand,
be easy when my
I'm gonna
spirit-
stand a little further away from it.
That's fair.
Gosh, what
How much HP do you have?
the
58.
class
58? Okay.
Are they
That's not going to be
Uh,
50
say what?
long, is it?
You won't be
He's
one hit,
Celestial.
celestial?
but
Okay. They're like things I
Take-
don't understand yet because I make like I don't want to research
math
things.
is hard.
Say what?
Math is hard sometimes.
What's
Yes,
your
it
numbers?
You take 42 damage.
Oh, you're still up.
42,
42.
like
As in the
4
numbers 4
and
followed
then
by
the
2?
Yes.
and where 4 is
Stop.
in the tens.
Stop. He's still up.
Yeah, I'm good.
We're fine.
What?
Not 4D2 where you're
Not
rolling
4D2,
4
like-
twos.
4?
It's where you flip,
Ooh.
4
where you
tens
flip
and then
4
a 2.
quarters.
Unless you're for some reason resistant to radiant damage.
That's a proper fucking.
Oh, God, no.
Okay.
Now, if it was thunder or lightning, I'd be good, but
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's,
four
it's straight up
coins.
radiant.
fucking
You
You
angels.
feel
It's
the
either 2 or
Jesus
it's 4.
Christ.
No.
you feel the
It's
light
got
burning in
Evangelions
you.
right in front of everyone.
Do you feel the power of Christ compels
Was there
you?
like a hallelujah when he felt it?
A little bit. He's got
Peer
that.
through the
He's
clouds.
got the burning in him.
He's got the burning in him.
Yeah.
What's left of it?
Just
the
not one
spears
apiece now.
are these javelins. When they go through you, they just kind of phase through you and stick into the ground behind you,
Ugh.
and just dissipate
Just
after.
fucking Zeus your ass.
The power of Christ compels you.
Ow.
Compels the shit out of you.
I'm compelled to leave, that's for damn sure. Can I change my mind about that gold?
I would just like to point out once again that effectively I have still done nothing to anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, after watching all that, you're like, you know what?
Like,
I'm
Nah.
gonna
gonna
scoop up
take-
some gold. Excuse me, could I leave?
I'm not even worried about the gold. I'm gonna scoop up my 2 missed arrows and
I
just
don't-
kind of put them back in my quiver.
I don't know who these
Walk back
fuckers
out.
are. I'm out.
All right,
Who's up?
Jake, your turn.
Crap.
What's it crying? Is it an action or a bonus action?
I hope it's a free action because I'm doing a lot of it.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt at level 2.
There you
Alright.
go.
What?
Does a 19 hit?
No.
Yes.
Oh my
That's
god,
a
I'm
hit.
surprised.
Yep.
In that case, he'll take 10 plus
What's
11,
up?
so 21 lightning damage.
Lightning. Okay.
You just tickled Zeus.
Did I take my turn?
I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
The patron saint of...
Yeah, because I fizzled, then you fizzled.
That's right.
And then you silenced it, which worked
All right.
It did nothing.
great.
Did a bit.
I
Did
thought
that
it would be
damage?
helpful, but it wasn't.
You gave him some peace and quiet in the back half. of his
Are you
throne.
doing anything else?
Yeah, that's right.
that
It was so
um,
useless I forgot about it.
I think I'll... about how tall is your character?
5'11".
Okay, I'll run up behind him.
Great.
Don't worry.
How far
got-
did you move though? You moved
I
like
just had I moved 20 feet off to the right.
I've got another move to try.
You are not able
Excellent. I
to
would
make it.
love to see you do
Because
that after I
the-
fail again.
Well,
Because I'm guessing I'm going to finally get an arrow off, but it's just going to bounce
you're
off.
just barely able
I've
to
got a
move
good
on.
idea. It's
Alright.
probably gonna go bad.
Because part of the
Yeah,
movement's
yeah.
across the marble floor. But then when you're climbing through the coins, it's considered difficult terrain.
So it's half speed.
They're all
Yeah.
slipping around and
Yeah.
getting in your boxers. And,
It's like sand. It just gets everywhere.
Yeah.
and you're like, oh shit, it's gold. Yeah,
God, I hate when gold gets up in my swimming trunks.
that's right.
Yeah, that's where it's getting.
Irritates my skin.
Ah shit, I hate this gold. Get in
Alright.
there.
So after Jake's turn, it's one of the statues.
Oh,
fuck, I
we
forgot
about
there were
those
statues.
motherfuckers.
There's
God
fucking
damn it.
statues.
Yep.
We're gonna die.
Yes, we're going to die.
I don't know how to do it.
Absolutely, we're going to die.
Statues aren't bad. They just sound real bad. They
Because they're
because
metal.
they're
walking
metal
around
and
on the-
they're yeah. You hear them like the
Running
metal is
around.
just animated and it's just
So it's just.
like it sounds like someone with no brake pads
Oh,
going down a
God.
hill.
Oh, that'll be me real soon.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. That'll be me real soon.
Can you maybe. Well, where are they? Are they still in the silence? Do we have to hear it?
Actually, no, you don't hear it.
That's in the back half of the room. Thank you. Thank you.
You're
no, you don't
welcome.
hear anything.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
At least we'll be slightly more, pleasant while we die.
You heard
That's
them
right.
stand up,
Yeah.
but now you don't hear them.
This is great. Good move.
But what's going to happen is we're going to forget they're sneaking up
Oh,
on us
nah.
'cause we
Good,
can't hear
good
them.
move, me.
So,
Just,
Uh,
I can't concentrate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30.
So how many statues are rolling up on me?
I rolled a 5, then a 6, then a 6.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'm gonna make it target someone,
Rip a
but
roll
it just
ravioli.
wanted you. It wanted you
Well,
bad.
he's behind me, so leave him alone.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't have line of sight, so I guess that would be Eddie that he's throwing a thing. at.
You're good.
Fuck you.
You're good
Yeah. I wasn't saying that to endorse,
for the second time.
targeting me instead. You keep rolling.
When the
buddy.
ranged hides behind the ranged.
Great.
You're good.
What's your AC?
Until you get ripped
Mine?
apart for the
Yep.
second time.
17.
Okay, it misses. You see a large discus fly by your
A
head.
discus.
Yeah, like
He's
a.
trying to decapitate
These
me.
goddamn Olympians.
Fucking American
Fucking
gladiators.
Olympians.
Yep. That's the statue's turn. One of them. Now it's Theron's turn.
Oh shit, you got it.
So this angel is flying, but it's not very high off the ground.
It's
You
Can
can reach
Theron
it
get
with melee.
He
reach
would be able to reach him with melee.
Fucking Theron moves up to him.
Go for the Achilles heel. It's the weakness.
Theron moves up to this fucking asshole.
Mhm.
Attack 1. Grapple. Opposing
All right.
opposing
Sporting
strength
as fuck.
checks.
That's sporting.
Theron's just
I'll
like
wrestle
going
him.
for
I'll
it.
give you the advantage. I'll give you that. You got
16.
wings. Did you fail?
He grapples him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop. Everyone stop. Attack 2.
Pin him.
Pin him.
Shoves to move him prone.
Yes.
Okay.
Do it.
Opposing strength.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he doesn't clear it.
His bitch ass is on the ground.
He is prone.
All right.
He is grappled, so his speed is 0, which means he cannot move from prone. And I take my action surge for 2 extra fucking attacks
With
Okay.
advantage.
with advantage. Attack 1.
What has Theron been doing?
22 to hit.
That hits.
But it's got advantage.
That's with
See if it's-
advantage.
See if it's, no, see if it, oh, okay.
That's with
You rolled
advantage.
them both. Okay.
I rolled them both. Attack 2 on this. Well, this is technically attack 4.
Whatever.
13 plus 8. What is that?
That's
21.
21.
Okay.
Hits.
Yep.
So both of those hit.
I need to go to actions. That's going to be 2d8 plus 14. There's 2D. There's my other D8. 2D8, 14. 6 plus 3, that is 9, plus 14, that is
23.
23 damage.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my... no, that's it. 23 damage.
Okay.
He's prone. He's fucking grappled.
So Theron runs up.
That's
The
ridiculous.
angel's just kind of
Grabs
hovering,
a demigod.
Literally hugs God to the
hovering slightly
ground.
above the ground. Theron just grabs his
Suplexes him
legs
into the ground.
and just body slams.
Kyle drives him.
God damn.
God or no God.
Fuck your god.
He like jumps a little bit, but Theron doesn't jump that high in his plate armor. It's just enough to like get his legs
Does
right
he put a
below
little
his waist.
spin on it like Zangief?
Oh, yeah, just that little twist.
He's not able to with the wings. But
360 degrees.
into the ground.
God, I want to do so many things.
It's my
Somebody
turn now.
please run up there and try and rip a wing
Yes.
off.
Yes.
It is, how
Like,
close
just
is he to me?
With a knife or
He's within
something,
30 feet.
anything.
The whole room. He's in the center of the room.
I
The
can't
whole
wait till
room
it's
is
my turn.
30 or 60 feet apart.
Just chop that fucking way.
I
30 feet radius,
so don't want to roll.
the room
over.
is
It's
60
gonna be
feet.
My
across.
damage is going to be
But there's
so
about like
useless.
10 feet of dead space at the end of the room where that statue
I'm a
is.
lawful
that no one
good
can
All right, guys.
paladin. I assume
Here's
radiant
what I'm gonna do.
damage
He's
is
30
gonna hit
feet.
him very hard.
He is outside of my movement. That's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and cast on this prone motherfucker level 4 Scorching Ray.
Okay.
That is going to give me
Take it out.
5 rays.
How many d6?
And that is going to be, each one is 2d6. So hold on that.
Just 10 total.
So I'm going to roll 2 at a time. I get 5 of these.
Mhm.
Ray 1. I just rolled, that's a 9 plus 7, that's 16. Does that hit?
Yep.
That's 2.
Oh, no. You said 16?
Yeah.
Sorry, no. That does not hit.
But if he's
My bad.
prone, does
Prone,
he?
that's with advantage.
But
With
does he also
advantage.
lose his dexterity to his?
No,
No.
that's Pathfinder.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 3.5.
All right.
Pathfinder.
Attack 2.
And even with this, has natural armor, is what we call him.
What is that? 15, 22.
That hits.
Attack 3. That's
22.
Another 22. Attack 4. That's on the edge. I'm rerolling. 4. Fucking missed. Attack 5. 14, 21.
Okay.
3.
That hits.
So that's 3d6 fire damage.
Hopefully they're just as fucking hot as last time. Oh,
No,
fuck,
they are a
were.
reverse.
Oh,
no.
4 out of 6 rolled ones.
Ones.
That is 8 plus 3,
It's 11.
11 fucking damage.
These are the same dice that rolled 6s.
Balance. It
They-
balances.
Yeah, they were even.
11 fire damage.
Okay.
I feel
Theron did great. I am a disappointment.
I feel bad for saying it, but
at
they were
least-
even.
Before you leave, at least teabag him or something.
That
I'm
Well,
was
too
you're not
far.
even up on him, are
I'm
you?
so slow. As a halfling, my movement speed is 25.
What if
They
one of
were-
us throws you?
there were so
that
many.
would get me there.
There were
Get
so
you
many
there.
6s last
I
time.
weigh only like 40 pounds. You could throw me there.
Okay.
With that,
fair
though,
enough.
I could throw you there.
he's barely bloodied.
Fuck yeah.
Awesome.
Bananas.
Bananas
All right.
with a P.
That is
Bananas.
the
Who's up next?
I think it's you.
it's the end of my
Is it
turn.
me?
I'm
No.
also out of first level
So
spells.
that's the end of your turn. The second statue goes down.
Ah, yeah. I forgot about that.
Right. There's two of them in
Mhm.
there.
Yep. One on each side of this giant
Gotcha.
statue at the back.
Great. Well, I'm furthest away from this one then.
The giant
I'm on
statue at the
floor.
back is made out of marble, not brass like these ones are. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30. 8. Parnell,
Yes.
you're getting a discus chucked at your head.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Hope you know how to duck.
I know how to duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Dipsy
2
doo
dodges.
duckaroo.
What's your AC?
20.
That hits.
Shit.
Jeez, yeah, crap. How bad? How much wind has been knocked free of his chest cavity?
Probably too much.
His lungs have been knocked free of his chest.
How much does he have? It doesn't matter. 110%.
Does the word
Not from blunt force, mind you. It's just there's a
You
hole in his
take
chest.
18
It's all just kind of
bludgeoning
leaking out.
I can deal.
18 bludgeoning.
As long as
It's gonna also start walking towards you guys, kind of sliding around in the coins, trying to make it to the marble path. And it just barely is like has its feet on the marble path when it ends its turn.
Well, at least the two metal statues have
Jeez.
learning
These
disabilities.
did not roll very evenly this time.
Your turn, Eddie.
I dumped them all out.
My turn. Well,
Just
about
out
the
of
only thing I
curiosity.
can do is go ahead and just keep chucking arrows at it.
All right,
So
you have advantage.
Was that Jake?
I have
I
advantage.
dumped them
'Cause
all
it's
out.
prone.
That's how it
Right.
ended. It's a lot of ones.
Well, I'm going to re-roll that 3. That is a 9,
It's a
so
lot
that's
of ones.
19.
It's a lot of fours.
Does that hit?
Yes.
That hits.
Yeah.
Thank God. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and roll my second attack as well.
Okay.
That is an 18. That puts
Plus.
it at 28. So let's go ahead and roll just in case. Yeah, I'll take that 28. Okay, so
That
both
is.
of them hit. All right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes. So that's
Yay.
13 there plus. So 17.
17.
17 for the first.
Okay.
Fuck. 7. And 6. So that's another 13. So 13 and 17. So 30 total.
30 total.
30 total.
So 13.
Coming off with some good hits.
That's a little bit better.
Yeah.
That's better than twang and nothing.
Boom.
All right. And then do you move or anything?
You know what? I'll stand my ground. I'll stand here.
Oh,
right.
thank God.
I've got full health. So if nothing else, if something happens, maybe I can take some of the trauma and
Mhm.
keep you from getting
Dan, it's your
taken
turn.
down.
Okay.
Please tell me you have a plan. Please tell me you have a plan. You have a plan.
I did.
You have a hole in
and-
your chest, but do you have a plan?
Nah, I'm totally fine.
See, I had a plan and it didn't work.
You just brushed
I
it off.
am
right?
going to first hit him with my. I have all these fucking dice here. Thing. Spiritual weapon.
Yep.
Does a 23
Yep.
hit? Let me roll over d8 because I almost keep forgetting to roll 2 d8s for that.
This is one of the few things in the dungeon that can even be knocked prone.
What's that?
This is one of
It's
the
like
like
the only
very
thing that can
few
be knocked
things
prone.
that can be
Takes-
knocked prone out of this whole dungeon.
He takes 8 radiant damage, and I'm going to cast Guardian
8
of
radiant.
Radiant.
Okay.
What's him in the proximity of the
You
other
can
guy?
tell the radiant damage doesn't really do a whole lot to him.
I didn't expect it would, which is unfortunate because I'm a lawful good paladin, and
Yeah.
most of my damage is radiant.
Yeah.
If only you were chaotic good pal or cleric,
I'm not.
you'd be dealing fire damage like
I'm
me.
a good guy.
Me too.
I'm an actual good guy.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
So what are you doing next?
I'm gonna do something else that's gonna be ineffective.
Excellent.
It's everything that I expected and less. There's two statues in him.
Yeah, 2 statues in him. Now
How-
that the statues have been messed with, yeah.
How near are they to each other?
The statues?
Yes.
They are 15 feet apart.
In respect to him.
Oh, respect to him? They're 20 feet away from him. But
I'll drop it kind of in the middle. It's a 30 foot range.
30-foot range? Or
Radius.
Oh, sorry. Doesn't tell me what's range. 10,
What
10
spell
feet.
is
10
it?
feet.
Spell.
Sorry. 10 feet. Guardian of Faith.
I have that.
It's 10 foot.
Okay.
So I don't think I can.
Is that the one where you like put a thing down and within 10 feet?
It lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah, it'll attack a lot of things.
Christ.
Okay.
Large spectral. Guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. The Guardian occupies that space and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and shield embolized with the symbol of your deity. Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of that Guardian for the first time on a turn must make a dex save, or the creature takes 20 radiant damage.
I'm not gonna put it on him. I think I'll put it on the statues.
You could put it so that it's like in the center of this marble pathway, and that they would be like just clipping the edge of the top of the circle. So they'd have to move through it a few times to.
Yeah, I figure since radiant damage doesn't seem to affect him very much, I'll maybe hit the statues with it.
Okay.
Because I think that would be beneficial to us.
And so when does it deal the damage?
Immediately.
Immediately? Okay. Alrighty. And what was the save on that?
16 for
16.
me.
Is it dexterity?
Dex.
Okay.
I hope they're bad at that.
Both of them failed that.
Then they both take 20 radiant damage.
Is it just flat 20?
Flat
Just
20.
Flat 20.
Okay.
As soon as your thing deals 60, it's done.
Yeah.
If I don't get my head taken off in this encounter, I'm going to be very surprised.
He's
Everybody has something that they can use, and I'm like, I have a bow and arrow.
There you go.
Joe, you're laughing. That makes me uncomfortable. What's going on? Please tell me now.
So he has this spell. And
Fuck
Who has a spell? Mr. Pinned to the ground?
Mr. Pinned to the ground. It's not so much a spell as it is a spell-like ability. And it has this fun thing where they're allowed to choose something that's their challenge rating or lower.
Oh, balls.
Fuck you. Fuck your spell. Fuck your guy. Fuck whatever you're about to fuck us with. Fuck. Just forget.
So
that.
he's laying there, grappled,
Yeah. Epically grappled.
and you see his body change a little bit.
Oh, no.
Starts growing.
He's enjoying the
Fucking
tickle fight.
Christ.
Starts growing a lot.
Oh, God damn it.
Theron is now laying on top of the feet of a T-Rex.
What?
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 He turned into a T-Rex?
What?
What size?
This has gone off
What
the rails.
size class is this T-Rex?
God damn you.
Theron is now hugging. What size?
The feet of a
What
T-Rex?
size of creature is a T-Rex?
It's a huge.
Okay, he can only grapple up to large.
Yep.
So large or small, medium, large,
The important thing is a
Huge?
T-Rex
Yeah, large,
can
huge.
only grapple
and
nothing.
then
Gargantuan.
gargantuan.
Huh?
T-Rex can only grapple nothing.
That's
So-
true. The T-Rex has shitty little arms. How's he going to throw a javelin now? Ha ha! Suck on that!
Oh! So
I'm not sure it throws javelins when it's in that form.
It better
Well,
not.
probably not, but I'm just saying.
Unless it's
Let me
throwing
ask
him
you
in the
this.
ground and
Let me ask you this.
Javelin
Can
breathing
it run around
dinosaur.
on a slippery surface full of coins? I'm guessing not as well as I can. Fuck everyone.
anyway,
Okay.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what-
that's a.
I thought I had the same thought as you though. It's
Yeah.
not an alter self type thing.
It's not.
It's a change shape.
He can't hug anybody now.
It's almost a
no hugs for
polymorph.
you, buddy.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right,
No hugs for him.
Theron is now hugging the toe of a T-Rex.
It's not effective.
No.
More of an ankle, more of the
A
like,
very very celestial looking T-Rex.
all glowy and shit.
Yeah.
Light it on
Blue
fire.
eyes.
over there.
Lucky for you guys, turning into a T-Rex eats up his action.
Oh, good. He's still
Whose
celestial.
turn is after that?
I
still
live
celestial.
to die in 5 minutes.
I still have a thing that I haven't done yet.
What's your thing?
Magic circle.
Whose turn is it?
Why
It's
haven't you done
now
that yet?
Because it hasn't been useful yet.
Whose turn is it?
Jake's.
Hooray.
Jake.
Hooray! People
Step
like
out from
me.
behind me and please do something useful.
Yeah, I'll
so
step
that-
out from behind him and I'll use
that.
my bonus action from my previous Witch Bolt to do another 1d12 damage to the T-Rex.
I'm gonna regret a lot of things, but do you need to regret?
11. 11 lightning damage to him.
Joe,
Nice.
did you?
And then for my main
Sorry.
attack, I'm going to cast a level 1 chromatic orb at him.
Nice.
Get him with those
Or
TC
not.
orbs.
18, I don't think hits him.
I don't
It
think
does. Wait.
A T-Rex, it might.
It might.
It's large.
He can't bat it away
Low
with his little
You
dexterity.
arms.
can't call your own joke pure fucking gold.
I can't.
Does he
I
hit?
did, and I will.
Its AC changes to whatever it is. So you hit.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, so
Nice.
3d8.
I'm just gonna go ahead
I'm
and
going to
say
deal
it.
17 poison damage to it.
17.
Nice, right up the poop chute.
When I tell it
Oh,
this
and I
time-
move back behind Eddie.
Yeah, scoot back in.
I'm not
Tuck
gonna
back in. Tuck back
Just
in.
like poke your head around.
I really
Yeah.
hope you had your
He's
sponsors
gonna.
Gotcha!
'Cause-
Fuck you,
Discus
T-Rex.
right in the head.
because I do enjoy
GG.
the
Aw,
sponsors.
little
Did
guy's
you-
out again.
Now it's a statue's turn.
Oh no,
There's another discus at that guy's foot.
that dick.
This is the one that's closest to me, I'm guessing, or on the side that I'm
This
on.
is the one that's on the side that you're. Which side did you move?
'Cause
to?
I went to
left
the
or
right, so
you went to the
I think
right.
that
So
was
this
the
is the one that you're on.
The same
The
side.
one on the
Right.
left side goes first, and then the right.
Oh, does it? Okay, I thought the one on the right was. Sleep
Aaron's getting a disc gets chucked at his head.
All right, his
can
AC
take
is
it.
20.
He'll just put a totally. He'll record
He
himself saying a
barely
tame
barely
joke.
misses.
Let me ask you a question.
Tool, that's a
It
good
was
question.
aimed at whom?
Theron.
Did
Theron. And Theron's holding on to what?
the T-Rex
Did
Did
start
the
out?
discus miss him and hit the T-Rex?
No.
No.
Damn! It was worth a try.
Charles asked a
It's
good
worth a
question.
try.
Did the T-Rex start out prone?
That is a good question.
T-Rex would have
Should
started
have.
out.
Doing a push-up should be nigh impossible for that guy.
Even if you turn into a big old flappy dick, you're still on the ground.
Well,
A big old
that
flappy
it
dick.
goes without saying.
Well, the T-Rex hasn't taken a turn yet.
He hasn't had a chance to get
I
it right.
feel. Yeah, I should have rolled to see if I can
Ah.
break.
Right.
I
He
didn't
would have auto
know.
broke the grapple.
Oh yes,
Okay.
yes, but he
Grapple
still
is
That's
has
true.
broken.
He would have.
He would
I
have
mean,
moved
didn't,
out of
he
the...
never used any movement.
to. He
He
still has to
just
get
saying that.
up.
He is prone but not grappled. So on his turn, he can stand up without...
But he didn't use his movement on the turn.
Has he taken a turn since
No.
he transformed?
No.
Yeah,
So he's
trans-
grappled.
But
He's
he's al-
prone.
he was allowed to.
It wasn't the T-Rex
He
who
used
threw
his
the
action.
discus.
You can choose your movement whenever you want, though. He could have used his action to grow and not be grappled, and then stood up
Did he do
with
that?
his movement. I forgot that he was prone, so I guess I'll do that next turn. He'll have to spend part of his movement.
Standing up.
Yeah.
Okay, he's prone.
So he's still prone. So
How easily can T-Rex
Advantage.
stand up on its
Not. He's
I
a
imagine.
T-Rex.
That's in the rules. There's no rules for a T-Rex not being able to stand up.
yeah.
Any creature can right itself into a standing position.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Not to mention, they would have
Unless
gone
it
extinct
specifically
a lot
says it can't.
sooner
Yeah.
had they not been able to stand up.
I was
It's
like
a-
the
it's
Flight
a
of the
Theron's turn.
Conchords.
Theron's turn, okay.
David Bowie song.
So he's still holding on to an ankle.
He
He hasn't moved yet.
his
so-
grapple is broken. Theron is still there in T-Rex territory.
And he'll have to stand up now.
All right, Joe. He is making 2 of his fucking sword attacks
Okay.
against this asshole.
All right.
And since this asshole is lying down,
It's probably more like
he has advantage.
He does.
Natural 20.
All right.
So,
do it again.
Take that.
Hang
bitch.
on.
Or attack number 2. Let's roll it out.
attack number 2. What's I need to go
Is it
to...
plus 7 or plus 8?
Right,
It's
plus 8.
Plus 8.
So 24.
24. 24 hit?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to roll for his first attack a d8.
Pearl Jam's fine. Pearl Jam's fine.
Oh, that's a d12. That's my fault.
Although, I will admit, Weird
That
Al
is 8.
Rune.
Hang on a second, Dan.
Yep.
6 plus 7 is 13 plus 8 plus 7.
Weird Al ruined Nirvana just a little
So
bit.
28.
20, 28.
13.
28 damage on the first attack.
Okay.
That's the critical attack. Second attack is going to be... only 8 damage. Now, if you give me just a second...
So 36 total so far.
Say
That's
that
it.
number again. 36 damage on the
36 altogether.
altogether. Okay.
Altogether. And that's it for Theron.
Okay. So I forget the mechanics on when you assume a new form HP wise.
You assume the new form's HP. Oh, I know polymorph. Polymorph, you assume the new form's HP, and when that HP drops to 0, you revert to the
back.
previous forms.
Yes.
Because it's doing it as polymorph, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, if
it
it's
gets
if it's 30 HP character, it assumes 30 HP, goes to
No.
0, reverts to its previous self.
if a 30 HP character takes the form of a 60 HP character,
It goes up to
its
60,
HP goes to 60,
to
and
0, then to 30.
then to 30 or whatever it was before.
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's why I intended to say if it's not what I said.
That's what I thought.
I thought that's what I
Then
said.
Then it's you.
Lucius. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. your birthday.
This motherfucker's still lying down, right?
He hasn't stood up yet.
Rhubarb is my jam.
As a fault of my own.
Blackberry.
Okay.
I love rhubarb.
Definitely blackberry.
All right. Attack 1.
That was one of our phones.
That was
Alright.
mine.
It wasn't
Attack
mine.
1, I have advantage. This is a Scorching Ray Blast.
How long your shield guardian thing too? How or spirit?
8
How
hours
often
or
is
something.
It lasts longer than it takes for it to run out.
Yeah.
It's like hours.
I'm asking when does it hit?
15 plus 6, that's 21.
Let me double check.
Because this thing is now huge.
Why am I looking at my phone? I have it on
Plus
here.
7, that's 16. 18. That's a 25. Does 16 hit?
Yep.
Okay. All 4 of my attacks hit.
Oh, speed is halved. If they're
Where's
within
my red
range.
D6? There it is.
When it enters it for the first time, or starts its turn there.
Okay. It entered it from the first time when it grew to that size, I'm gonna say.
Just
Because it grew back to try and get out of Theron. So it's
If it's
part
turned,
of it's in the little bubble now.
okay. Then it needs to make
Ooh,
save
nice.
What a 10.
Alright.
because
What's
it's the
that
only
save?
it's the only thing that hasn't made save.
Okay.
It's 16 wisdom.
Okay.
37.
It rolled a 19.
Joe, that is 37 fire damage
37 fire damage.
against the T-Rex.
Okay. Against T-Rex.
Oh, I looked at the wrong goddamn thing. I'm sorry, I looked at the wrong spot.
That's fine. What does it have to make? Because I'm saying when it grew to a T-Rex, it's within their or
It's
Dan's
still
spell.
a dex save of 16.
Okay.
So if it made a dex save of 16, it's fine.
Until it doesn't have to do it per turn though. That's to do it,
Yes.
it's like a constant ongoing thing while it's in the turn. Or
Well, when
while
it
it's in-
grew larger, would it have then entered?
If
the
it
Yeah, that's what I'm
moves
saying.
to the space, then yes.
Okay.
So if it passes the save, it still takes 10 damage.
Mhm. Oh, it's half on. Okay.
Yeah. And that's important to know because now it deals 10 more damage and dissipates.
Okay.
To whoever's next.
Right. Although retains.
The movement's not applied though.
So I still have resistance though in this form.
And that's fine. That has
So-
nothing to do with it deals 10 damage, so my counter is subtracted even if you take it to 5 or whatever.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure how that worked. I haven't had a mechanic that messes with that.
I assume that's how it works.
What?
Oh god.
If I deal 10
Just
radiant
redwood.
damage and he's resistant to it, my counter of 60 goes down by 10 even if he only takes 5.
You deal 10 damage. Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that's
that's
what I
okay.
thought.
That makes sense.
Everything checks out. Guardian vanishes when it has dealt 60 damage, regardless of what you.
Alright.
So where do we stand, Joe?
So Chuck went?
Yeah.
Yep.
You dealt your damage. Now it's a statue. It's gonna.
Eventually, it'll be
Move.
my turn again.
Yeah. It's gonna move.
I think
Up to
after
Theron.
this, and you.
First, it has to make and fail a save. So it takes that remaining 10 damage.
If it failed to save, yes.
Yep.
Okay. 10,
Alright.
10 more radiant, and it is gone.
Okay. That thing's gone.
Yes.
It's moving up to Theron, and it's gonna take a swing at him. It's actually gonna take 2 swings at him. First one hits, and then a crit. But Theron has his adamantine armor.
He does not take that crit.
Does not
So he
take
does not
crit.
take
He
crit.
says nah.
He
timeout.
just takes.
Timeout.
Okay.
Theron is going to expend a
You
superiority
need
die. Use
I have-
parry.
I have one more.
So, however much damage you were about to tell me, subtract 12 from it.
Okay. So he's going to take 3, and then he's going to take 27.
Okay.
Yes, it is. I had to check it.
Oh,
So
No.
3 was already subtracting. It was
3
15.
already subtracted.
Yeah.
So he
It was
takes 30
15,
damage.
then he subtracted
Okay, 20 or 30 damage.
30 damage. Yeah.
Thank God Theron's taking that. Theron now has 54 out of 84 HP.
Check.
Yeah, I need it. Yes. Okay, then my turn? No, it was attacking Theron. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was attacking Theron. That was the statue. Now it's back to Eddie.
Okay.
Kill this fucking dinosaur, man.
T-Rex is still on the floor,
You still got your
It's
hunter's
still
mark,
on the
right?
floor, yeah.
and I still have the
That's
hunter's
still-
mark.
Yep.
So
Because
That's,
I forgot to make it
22.
stand up. Yep, that hits.
but we
It's
have advantage,
considerably
so-
easier to hit now that it's almost the size
Same
of.
thing.
26.
You know, half-
So I'll roll for the second one now.
Uh,
I'll re-roll that one.
17. That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Okay.
So
The
2 hits,
AC is
man.
pretty low now.
1 or 2.
So that's 12,
Roll d4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
9,
3.
Add it all up.
12
What do we got?
minus 21,
Ooh,
23,
I can get behind that.
24.
24 total.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
the strong one.
All right.
There's my.
They're not very good rolls for damage.
This T-Rex is not looking like it's in good shape
1, 2, 3, 4.
in this form.
Not looking like it's in good shape. in
Okay.
this form. Alright.
Oh, goddamn, you making a mess?
Well, I did what I could.
It's my house.
That's fair.
Can you pass me the mess towel?
All right, Dan, your turn.
Just a second. I'll get it for you.
Okay. Unless it was on my socks.
His T-Rex body is looking a little rough.
I'm gonna magic circle him.
All right.
I'm gonna point it. I gotta think about this. Most of us are out of his range, correct?
Yes.
Theron's in it.
Theron is definitely in it.
Up in his fucking grill.
Theron's gonna have to fucking deal with it then.
Meat shield. Just remember
Um,
meat shield.
Theron is like on his big toe.
I gotta think about this. Has he been attacking Theron?
He has not had a turn to attack yet.
Theron did just get his ass handed to him. Took 30 damage.
I gotta think about this because I want to do magic circle, but magic circle works 2 directions, either inwards or outwards.
It will also block Theron.
It won't hurt Theron.
It won't hurt Theron because you target the type, and I'm going to target.
Okay.
If you call out commands to Theron, he will obey them on his next turn.
because I plan to target Celestial,
Mhm.
and you can either contain them within or exclude
Keep them from getting it.
So I plan to contain them within.
Okay.
And once they're contained within, they have disadvantage outside or vice versa. Really quickly, before all of this, I'm going to spiritual weapon him.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that's a miss.
Does a T-Rex ever stand up?
What's your...
13?
No, it hasn't been his turn yet.
13?
13 hits.
Oh, well, let me try.
He's massive.
He's still on the ground?
Yeah. He
Oh,
doesn't have
well,
to
well.
stand
He
up.
hasn't had a turn yet.
Doesn't matter. I missed. So he
His
takes
turn's next.
15 radiant damage.
All right. Takes 7 damage.
He fuck that guy.
Yep.
Fuck him. Because I know he's celestial. God damn it.
Yeah.
It's just everything I do is freaking radiant damage.
Yep.
But now he's magic circled.
Mhm.
And
So he can't leave.
a very, very small space.
Okay.
Let me double check what that is. I'm actually gonna. Creature can't willingly leave this on there. It's 10 foot.
10 foot.
10 foot.
Creatures, it's bigger. If it's that size, it's bigger than 10 feet.
Yeah. So how's that?
I don't know.
I don't think it would.
1 foot cannot
it's
leave
10
where it's
foot
sitting.
radius. So
That's 20 feet.
It's 20 feet.
All right. So you have it contained in this bubble.
Yes.
Can't leave.
Perhaps
If
the
it makes attacks through it. How does that work?
disadvantage.
Disadvantage to attack through it. Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty. Now it's its turn.
Yeah. It can only leave by magical means.
Okay.
Too bad it's got a target in there.
Yeah.
It needs to leave.
So Theron.
No, Theron's in there with it.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean. The target, needs to leave.
Theron needs to leave.
So
I'll yell at Theron to leave.
all right.
Get the
Well,
fuck out of the circle.
it's not
Where's your
Theron's turn
silence
yet.
at? Is your silence concentration?
Did it
The silence is not hitting him.
anymore?
He
It's
had it
moved.
like in the back half of the room.
It's moved.
All right, what's going on?
All right. So now it is his turn, and since Theron's in there with him,
Fuck.
he's gonna take advantage of that.
That's fair.
Miss.
Otherwise, he would just turn back and start chucking some javelins.
You're
Theron,
big and you have tiny arms and you're
He still
awkward.
can.
Miss.
He doesn't
But,
know he's in the magical
Theron
circle.
has not taken a turn yet.
I thought he
No.
did.
No reactions. Not
Oh.
since one of the fucking discus dudes threw something.
Yeah, that was the last turn of the initiative, and then
Yeah.
it reset. So then it was once it reset, it was Eddie, then Dan. Now it's him.
Yeah. So until Theron gets to take a move, he can't take another reaction. No more parry.
Yeah. The T-Rex doesn't know any better, though. Just saying. He doesn't know. He can't go anywhere.
Oh, he's not aware of this circle.
It just depends.
Got it.
Well, its glowing runes show up.
Unless it knows what that means.
Well, the T-Rex is only a T-Rex in physical form. And
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, unless it knows the spell.
Okay.
Because he retains his consciousness and everything.
his mental acuity is still
Unless
there.
he's aware of what the spell is.
Which
I won't speculate on that.
he may be fairly familiar with it, as it's a cleric spell and he's a angel.
And that's fine. He may know what that is. That's
All right, Joe, what's going on?
Okay. So he's gonna do some biting on Theron.
Yeah,
Poor thing.
AC's 20.
Okay.
Ain't shit I can do.
So wait.
Wait, he's
You
Alright.
never know.
well, he only hits one.
Then maybe don't.
Oh, not bad.
Theron takes 33 piercing damage.
He's
Jesus
still up.
Christ.
Barely.
Theron needs to make a strength save.
To not be nibbled on too hard.
Oh, it's way the fuck over there. Theron has 21 HP left. Thank you. Fuck. 11.
Theron's grappled.
Poor Theron. I didn't roll any better for him.
How do
either.
you grapple something with tiny arms?
With your
Teeth is-
tail.
With your teeth.
With
Or
the
with
tail.
his teeth.
Tail?
I was gonna say it would be a
Teeth makes sense. Tail, not so much.
tail, not yeah. Theron is
No, it is with the teeth. Okay.
Yeah, is bit.
A
Hmm.
little bit of that action.
Theron only has 20 HP left.
We can deal with that.
We'll save him.
All right.
Somebody will save him.
My turn?
Don't worry.
No, it was the T-Rex's turn. I'm sorry.
Hey, I got saved when I was dead
That was
one time. I
Yep,
did a good
That's all he
thing for
does.
the party.
He just bites there and grapples him.
I'm like, I can throw an arrow
Jake,
at
your
you.
turn.
Excellent. I'll step out from behind him, continuing
fun
with
one.
my witch bolt for 1d12.
All right.
I saved the party. but I
That
died.
is 3 lightning damage,
All right.
and I will cast another level 1 chromatic orb.
I can't remember what that game was.
I have been neglecting my warding flare
I doubt
I could have
11
used
hits
it.
him.
to give that thing disadvantage against Theron.
Oops.
Oh, speaking of, did he get up?
Yeah.
11
his
doesn't
movement.
hit, does it?
He had nothing else to do. He couldn't move. So, 11?
Yeah.
No.
So it must be around 12.
I get back behind him.
You know
That's
it's not 11. You know 11 misses and 13 hits.
I have like nothing good to do about
All right.
this guy because all my damage
So-
is radiant.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Literally
Now
everything I have
it's
is
a
radiant damage.
statue's turn.
I'm such
And
a
it's
good
just
guy.
now getting out of that silence. And you hear like
Yeah,
horrible.
we get to listen to the horrible
screeching.
crunching noise of metal moving.
The only thing, because Theron's the farthest up, everyone
That's
else is
my
kind of by the
sound.
door.
That's what I made.
Yeah, the rest of us are hanging back.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of walking. It's making its way towards you guys, but Theron's
He's got
a
this,
stop along the way.
I assume they're not celestial.
They are not.
This thing, if it's attacking Theron, it's got advantage.
It's got advantage.
Well, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Theron's
Not until
only
he's
grappled.
pinned. Not until
Okay.
he's pinned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't fuck him over that hard.
Yeah. Theron just can't move. He's not.
Yeah. His speed is 0.
But it hits with its first attack.
What's the damage?
With its second attack, it also hits. Theron takes 24 bludgeoning damage.
He's down.
It is time to use my last 4th level spell. Now for Theron.
Theron is
And
he's down.
now it's Chuck's turn.
My turn will come.
Well, I guess it's Theron's turn. Theron can make a saving throw.
Death saving throw. Roll high.
$13.
That's a plus.
Step towards success. Do you know how death
Nice.
saving throws work?
Joe mentioned you
10.
roll and you need to get 3 of one or the other, either to die
Right.
or to come back up.
Over
When
10,
you-
good. Under 10,
Well, let's start with how you get there.
Okay.
If you take damage that drops your HP below 0,
Then you go down.
you start the dying process. If your HP goes your max HP or below, then you're dead.
dead.
Okay.
Straight dead.
Negative. So what's
If
your
your
max?
max
Your max HP is 68.
Mhm.
You go negative 68. You're dead.
That's it. You're just dead.
You're done.
You
Which is what happened to him twice.
you take 67.
I'm sorry.
You go negative
It was great.
67. Your HP floats back up to 0. You're at 0. You're dying. From then on your turns, you make a D20 with nothing added to it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's 10 or above, you're one step closer to life. 9 or below, you're one step closer to death. You roll a 1, that's 2 failures. You roll a 20,
Success.
you're stabilized, you have 1 HP.
Damn.
If you take damage,
That's
auto fail.
That's
it's one failure.
1 failure. If you
Auto,
take damage.
an auto fail, which is how we lost
So
the
while
character.
you're down, if you take damage,
Yes.
Yeah.
that's one failure. Okay.
If you take damage 3 times, then you're
That's just it. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
which is how we lost the character.
We lost a character. She had to get 3 fails.
She nat failed, took damage.
She took 2 fails.
She nat
Yeah.
one and then took damage.
Died.
Anyway,
All right.
irrelevant.
Let's continue.
Yeah.
Theron's
Yeah.
dying.
Let's continue.
Just
It's
Let's
my
continue.
turn.
Let's
Yeah.
continue.
yeah, just dialogue.
Chuck. Your turn.
I said shit. God damn. I got a level 3 spell slot. I got 2 of them left. You know what? Theron's.
We've been ignored in Treebeard.
I can't. Theron's not dead yet.
Theron is not dead.
I'm going to cast
You're probably right, Treebeard. Seatbelts
Scorching
save more
Ray.
lives. Then landmines.
Again at level 3.
Yeah.
That's
gonna
not
be,
what he said. That's what I said.
Okay.
Okay, so
That's
level
accurate.
3. Scorching Ray, I get to make 4 attacks.
All right.
I no longer have advantage. Attack 1.
So how long is this? It's 8 hours or whatever. Like right here. Your
Yes.
circle.
Magic circle. We could just walk away from it and just tell him to fuck off.
26 for my first attack.
Mhm.
Second attack is another 26.
Which is
Right.
what happened in our one-off game.
Third attack is what is it? That's a 19.
Yep.
Fourth attack is a 17.
Yep. Those all hit.
That's going to do a 4d6 damage. No,
Actually-
that's incorrect.
I trapped myself in my own magic circle.
8d6 damage.
Nice.
There, where's your box? Right there.
8d6.
I got one shot by a creature, and when I died, I became undead and was then trapped in my own magic circle that I cast Repel Undead.
Alright, guys. I'm dealing
That's
8d6 fire
It
damage.
was remarkable.
Oh, that's better. That's
That's a nice
5,
median.
5,
There's a 6 right here.
5, 5. So that's 10, 26. 26 fire damage.
26.
They do fine. They do
All
fine.
right.
They're alright.
They do fine. These guys are a little iffy. My silver dice are usually good.
So with that, he is out of his T-Rex form.
Nice. That means we killed a dinosaur.
And now he's a dick again.
Yes. We got rid of the T-Rex, and now we're left with a colossal dick.
Yes.
A wibbly
With
wobbly dick
wings.
who is
Yes.
still
Wobbly
trapped
sausage.
in magical circle.
Yes, who is still
A
trapped.
sausage with wings trapped in a magical circle. Alright. Whose turn is it now?
So that was that was Chuck.
Yep.
Yep.
Is it another statue? It's
Yep.
a statue, isn't it? It's a
Statue.
statue. right?
Ah.
Go statue.
This one is also walking. It skips by Theron.
Yeah, there's down.
Who of you guys is farthest forward?
It's not me.
Because I move forward a little bit.
I've been casting spells basically every
I
turn.
think you're right.
That's me.
He's too short. He's under the radar. Throws a discus and it misses.
What's your? he rolls your AC, so that's a
15.
hit. You're getting a discus.
Delicious.
Oh boy! Merry Christmas!
It's
Here's a
everything
discus,
you wanted.
motherfucker. One.
It's everything you wanted and less.
So this discus actually lifts him off the ground, right, and sends him hurling backwards.
The what?
The discus.
Mhm.
If it's large enough, it might do that.
No, it's just like gotta hit you and
Okay.
bludgeon you. It's like you're being hit by a large rock.
How much damage do I take?
2,
Wait, nice.
17 damage. 17 bludgeoning.
Mm.
That's its
I
turn.
have 26 HP.
With that, it's Eddie's turn.
Kill something, man.
I'm gonna try.
There's 2 statues and 1 dick.
What do we think?
A radiant dick.
A radiant dick.
Radiant dick.
Which means that most of my damage is useless.
Should I aim for the big guy? He's stuck in a circle,
He's stuck in a circle, so...
and we do have advantage against him. Though,
Well,
while he's in
but-
the circle, right?
No. He has disadvantage against us.
Okay, it's the other way.
It's one-way street.
Which
You
is
can put
probably
it in your
better for
butt,
you guys.
but not very
Probably
well.
better for us, yes.
It takes him 2 shots to get in your ass.
There is also the statue walking towards us,
There's 2
There's
statues.
2 statues
Two,
walking towards
but
you.
this one is
One
kind
is
of
one's like
bypassed
in the center of the room, and the other one
a
is
little bit
right up
further
on. It's like it's on Chuck, which is right in front of kind of the door.
We
Yeah.
can afford to kind of ignore him a little bit
Yeah.
if we want to thin the herd.
Ignore who?
The one that was
magic-
on
the
Chuck.
Oh, you mean the guy who's
The
stuck
angel.
The one that's on
angel.
Chuck is the more damaged of the two.
The more damage than 2. Alright, I'm gonna aim for him.
But neither of them are bloody.
See if I can take one of the 2 statues down so we can stop having fucking
More
frisbee
turns in between.
pie plates thrown at
That's
us the
right.
entire time.
Unless there's pie on them, then goddamn.
So 13.
That is not it.
Attack 2.
You have Hunter's Mark on. Does that do anything?
I
Oh no, you have Hunter's Mark on the boss.
I have it on the boss.
Yeah.
Attack number 2. But attack number 2, nonetheless, 18.
That hits.
That's
Oh, 28,
28.
actually.
That hits.
More than hits.
It's a lot.
7.
Okay.
It's him a lot, but not very hard.
Pings on doom.
What else do I got here?
And this is the one that was by Chuck, right?
Yeah,
More damage.
the
Yep.
one that was by
Okay.
Chuck.
Yep. All right. Anything else you're doing?
Nope, that's all I can do at the moment.
Okay. Now it goes to Dan.
Spirit Guardian.
Spirit Guardian.
Level 4.
All right.
It's not level 4, sorry, level 3.
Level 3.
Sorry. No, it is level 4. Sorry, I lied. Level 4.
Okay.
I was right the
If
first
I
time.
lied, then I told the truth.
I lied until I was right. Not only is he gonna take the spiritual weapon first,
All right. And who is this? The
the near one.
The statue.
the one on
Yeah,
Chuck.
Chuck.
Yes. Does a 25 do it?
Yep.
That is 9 radiant damage.
Okay. He's bloodied.
And if that's not enough, I'm gonna go a little. Can I get both of the statues? If I
Does your radius increase when you're casting it higher?
I don't believe so.
You can hit.
If I can get both statues, that's acceptable.
well,
to
your
me.
Spirit Guardian is based off of you.
It centers on me, so I have to move to a point.
And it's a 10-foot radius.
15 feet.
15 foot.
15-foot radius.
Yes.
Yes, you can hit both with that.
Okay, I'm gonna move to a position where I get them both.
You can move.
What level are you casting that at?
That would actually be able to hit the big bad
If I can, might as
with
well.
the 2. Yeah, you'd be able to hit all 3 with them.
What kind of damage does it do at that level? Any different?
It's what is it? 4d8. But they have to
For
make
everybody?
And it's
everybody
radiant.
who fails to save. It's radiant, so it's gonna do less to him.
Okay, what's
Like I
the save
said,
on
I
it?
have a problem. I'm lawful good, so all my damage is radiant.
That's fine.
It's 16 wisdom.
Okay. Rolling.
All of my damage is radiant.
It's half damage on a save.
Half damage on the save.
So you need to roll 4d8, Dan.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna wait for him.
Big
to,
bad clears it. Fail. They both rolled
So
the
the
same thing.
statues fail.
Both statues fail. Big bad passes.
8, 11, 19, 23 total.
23 total.
Yes,
Okay. So
that's not bad.
so you half damage on a fail.
So it'd be what? 22? So 11?
Yeah, and then half of that because it's radiant.
That's not bad.
So
It's 5 damage.
5.
Well, to him, yes,
Yeah.
but to the rest
Yeah.
of them, it's
So the rest
23.
of it's a full 23.
Yeah.
isn't it?
it's still what, like almost 50 damage dealt.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
a turn.
Better
Okay.
than I did.
So,
I got in 7.
and when their turn starts again, they have to roll again.
That bloodies the other one.
Nice.
So both
So-
statues are bloodied.
At the start of their turn, they have to do the same thing again.
Okay. So that was Dan.
Yes.
That was your turn. All right. Big bads.
It's the start of his turn.
Yeah, he's back in his angel form.
He needs to roll his wisdom save.
He needs to roll wisdom save. Correct. He. What's the DC on that?
16.
He doesn't make it this time.
Can I borrow your d8s again? Because I know he's going to have
Wait.
it.
He gets advantage. He passes it that time.
God damn it.
I
Still
forgot.
takes half damage.
His
It
magic
still
resistance.
takes half damage, but that's not very much this time.
Half damage, then half of that half damage.
8, 13, so it's like 6, 3. 3. Is that how it works?
It takes 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay.
It's 8 and then 5, so it's 13.
You round that down to 12, divide that by 2, that's 6.
3.
He takes half of that and he takes
Yeah.
3 damage.
Yeah. So I was right in my thinking.
Ping.
That motherfucker.
He's gonna make some javelin throws at disadvantage.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I hope he hits me.
Actually, it's just a D4 at this point.
He can just attack me.
So 1, 2.
I'm
3,
just gonna be
4.
like,
3.
Fuck.
disadvantage. Don't worry.
It's disadvantage,
Yeah.
so you might be okay.
No, I'm still worried.
No, don't do it.
No, do it.
I love it, man.
What's
You
your
do better.
AC again?
12.
Yeah, he hits you.
Yeah.
Ah, God, that's why I say he can just
So
hit me.
low.
I'm just like, oh, oh.
You get, yeah, he has.
I'm doing so many things to piss him off, and he just doesn't care.
Yeah.
My AC is 20, and
All right.
and it's still not as good as my paladin.
How much HP are you at?
He doesn't have
Just
a lot.
tell me what I'm hit with.
You are hit with. It's
100.
one hell of a lot.
Dear God.
27
27.
radiant.
27 radiant.
How dead are you?
Oh man.
Pretty dead. But all right.
He really liked rolling your number.
Oh,
He
absolutely.
did it like 6 times.
I guess that breaks the concentration on my witch bolt.
Damn, Treebeard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's hard to concentrate when you're
Dead?
When you're
Unconscious.
not conscious. Yeah.
So 3 out of 5 are still up.
Things are looking a little bad.
All right. So whose turn is it now?
Joe, your first session's gonna end great.
You're not doing too bad.
He's not bloodied yet, is he?
Say-
So
Well, the
well,
big
it
guy's
would have been
bloodied,
Jake's
isn't
turn.
he?
All right. Well, I'll roll my.
All 3 of them are bloody.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
we got him bloodied before he went to T-Rex form, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
So he's taken a
good
little
amount
bit
of
more
damage.
damage since then. So
All right. I got a failure on my death saving throw.
Good
I'm
job.
gonna go to the bathroom.
You should redeem yourself with
Who's
beer.
next?
After that, it's a statue's turn.
Fucking
It's
Christ.
the one that's farther back, and he is going to move away.
We're
from
gonna have to
Karen.
move these standees. And
He
bring
has
the
to
bookshelf
make
down.
a. You still have your thing going on,
Yes.
right?
And books on.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
still have your thing. Okay. And what was it?
He needs to be a 16 wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
If
He fails that.
if it's the start of his turn or if he starts his turn in it.
Yep.
All
You
right.
borrow your d8s.
Roll some
do some
damage
damage.
for
Do some damage.
him.
7, 15, 21, 22.
22. That's a solid chunk of them.
It's a good amount.
It is.
That was worth casting a higher level for the extra d8. Because it's my last.
They're both looking
level
almost
spell.
equally pretty bad. Both statues.
Okay.
Actually, all 3 of them are not looking great.
A little jacked up.
Yeah.
Oops.
That's yeah. So
I'm not
he
even
is
rolling my
going
own
to
D8.
walk up.
Usually I roll better, so that's fine.
He's within range of
Thank you.
Whose dice are those?
Mm.
Oh, those are Jake's. Jake's.
Odd
dice.
even.
Okay.
odd even.
Who? Which one was odd?
Odd.
Okay.
God damn. How have I not been attacked like the entire fucking game?
I don't know. What's your
I've had a
15?
near miss
Yeah.
beheading, and the guy behind
14?
me got killed. Basically.
Ooh, I passed.
And less than 14.
Nice.
This is both.
Nice.
This is the big guy?
This is one of the statues.
Okay.
That's
The one that you just pummeled on.
took 2 swings at you and it missed both of them. After
Like,
the statue, it's
None
Theron.
of my good things have been helpful.
Theron is going to make a death save.
Good luck, Theron.
12.
12.
Let's pass.
That's good.
Mhm.
That's very good. How close are these?
Are both the thing?
All 3 of them.
They're within
40
his-
feet?
Yeah, within 40 feet for sure.
Oh, I cast Fireball.
Okay.
They need... This is my last level 3 spell.
Make it so.
They
Number
need to
one.
pass a 15 dex save. If not, they're gonna take. Well, they're. I gotta roll 8d6 damage.
Big bad passes.
Dan, I need to borrow. Oh, you got
What
a
do you mean?
fucking thing. of
I
D6.
got all the
15?
d6.
Yeah. 15?
15.
15.
I can just leave these down here. 'Cause I
One
don't
of the
use them
one of the statues passes. The other one does not.
Which one?
They're both about equal. The one that just moved up,
It's probably a lot if you already burned
like
them.
the one that just attacked Chuck, because they're both kind of on Chuck right now. But the one that just moved up to him is the one that failed, and the other one that was already there passed.
Okay.
And so did Angel Dude.
And it's moving into fucked up territory. Right there.
Goddamn.
All right. I'm casting Fireball.
Might have to
All
dial
right.
that one back, Treebeard.
Treebeard, yeah, you got to dial that one back.
Hey, look at all those sixes.
Fucking Christ.
Hey, I told you these dice are hot.
Yes.
About damn time.
Where's the other one?
It's right here.
And it's a
six.
Nice.
I told you these dice were hot.
All right, that's 12,
Yeah.
24. That was 4. 34, 37, 38, 39. So if they failed, they take 39. If they passed, they take, what's that? That's 38 by 2.
19.
19.
Okay.
Good dice.
Wait. Say that.
If they failed, they take 39. If they passed, they take 19.
These dice. Yeah.
Both of the statues combust and just
They're gone.
Fuck
they're
yeah.
dead.
Okay. And the big baddie, he passed, right?
He passed,
So he
and
takes 19.
Okay.
he's still up.
I like
And
these dice.
Oh shit.
And Theron takes an auto fail.
An auto fail.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit. Oops.
So Theron's, is that one fail for Theron? And
One
two?
fail.
2 successes, 1 fail.
Okay.
Yeah. It's worthy exchange.
That's how it is sometimes. You gotta kill Theron to succeed in life.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Just like in real
Both
life.
statues are out of it.
Yep.
Now it's just a
2 of your
jackass.
party members are out of it. It's Eddie's turn.
Okay. I'm going to launch more arrows at the big guy, which I have Hunter's Mark on.
Fortunately, if we stay outside the circle,
That's a
He can range
15.
us.
He can still range,
with
but
the
it's disadvantage.
disadvantage.
It's 15, doesn't hit, right?
No, does not hit.
So it should
17.
it should
27
be a
does.
war of attrition
Yes.
at this point.
27. All
I'm
right.
gonna tell him that.
That's 8 plus 9 damage.
He's still up.
God damn it. My rolls are shit.
Dan, your turn.
I'm gonna tell him you can't win against us.
All right.
And in your head, you hear.
You
"All right."
yell that at him.
Yeah.
All right.
Meanwhile, he looks at Theron, then he looks at me and he goes, okay.
You hear his voice. You hear his voice appear inside of your head, and he's like, "Well thought, athlete."
Ah, some recognition.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The two of us who haven't
You
been
could've
hit by
used-
anything are like, yeah, that's
Side
good.
note, you could have used Cord in this.
Cord.
D&D deity, I think he's from Greyhawk, who's exactly what you're talking about. Athletics, strength, valor.
Oh, okay.
But
I couldn't-
yours is fine.
I couldn't find one, so I homebrewed one.
Check out the back of the DMG. They have all the different deities, and they
Mhm.
explains what they all do.
Okay.
But Cord is the god you're.
Okay.
If you weren't homebrewing, you would have used Cord. But
Okay.
yours is fine. I'm not knocking. I'm just saying.
All right.
Yeah.
He's gonna take 11 more radiant damage.
11.
Yeah.
He's looking real bad. Wait, radiant.
Yes.
Okay.
I know.
Is that
He's-
after having
that's
Still
why-
not looking great. but-
That's why I'm being specific, because
So it's 5 then.
Yeah.
I basically only do radiant.
You tickled him.
I'm a really good guy. God damn it.
You're so good you can't hurt another good guy.
Well, I don't have any. If I was a different kind of cleric, I could have necrotic damage instead, but I don't.
Well, that's only if you were evil.
Yeah, I only have radiant because I'm a goddamn good guy.
You know what? I have not been using my warding blast to protect you guys.
Let me see if I have anything else that's useful.
Alright.
I will. That was bonus action, so let me see what I can do for a regular action. I might do a healing spell. Who's closest to death at this point? Nobody?
26 out of 43. What do you got?
Full health, 68.
26?
And everybody else.
He
is
just-
down. I'm down.
He kept
There's
rolling Jake, Theron, and like I've been rolling to see
Yeah.
what attacks. It's always been Chuck, Theron, and Jake.
Well, I'll cure wounds you
Sounds
at
great to me.
3rd level.
Sounds great to me. How much do I pick up?
Hold on. Oh, god damn it. Out of the box. 12, 18 plus. Let me double check.
I specifically searched for like gods
21.
of sports and games. And
Because you
nothing popped
gain a modifier to the spell's level.
Max HP. Only catch with Cord is I think he falls in the good range.
up. Okay.
Oh,
And I could have
yeah.
remembered that detail.
You went way over that. Actually, it was like 25.
Anyway, I'm max HP. Whose turn is it after his?
And I get
After
some health
Dan's,
back too, so I'm
It's
full.
big bads.
I'm full now. Because when I cast healing, I get health back too.
That's cool. It's big bad.
Because I'm
He's
a life
gonna
cleric.
clutch his chest and start glowing a little bit.
Glowing.
You see some of his wounds close up a tiny bit.
That dick.
And he's gonna materialize one javelin and chuck it at
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
With
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Pick
6.
person.
Dan.
Dan.
Bring
You
it
get
on.
attacked.
Fuck it up, motherfucker.
He's gonna miss.
That's right. It's about
Because it's at disadvantage.
It's about damn
He
time.
would have hit pretty bad.
Really?
It-
You
with-
crit?
But the disadvantage was good for you.
Yes. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Did he crit me or?
No, he rolled a 19.
That would have missed actually.
That was a good
He
one.
rolled a 19.
Oh, he. Oh.
I hadn't added anything.
Oh. Okay. No, I got you.
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah, you would have hit the fuck out of me then.
Okay. And then,
I thought you meant that was total.
no, he still had a lot to
You've
add to
been
that.
stapled to the floor.
Okay.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
another-
Disadvantage.
I'm just picturing a javelin straight through your chest, holding you 3 feet up in the air.
I got this.
And it's just like, I can't move now. Yeah, well, yeah, we get that.
This is fine.
Everything's fine.
Ah.
Okay.
And from his healing, he's still bloodied, but he looks a little better.
My paladin.
Can I please get a roll that isn't total shit next time? I
My,
had like 3
my
rounds.
paladin
Who's
now.
on
will
next?
play a defensive
After that,
guy,
it's,
and I
Jake's
get my
turn.
siege of 24 with disadvantage on all attacks.
It's roll number 2. And I'm done.
And Chuck
Okay.
still dicks me over.
Theron.
Of course.
Roll on the
So that's the
D20.
job description, right?
Still.
4.
So-
That's a step closer to death.
Okay.
Hey, that's what I got too.
Then it's
You
my
have
turn.
2?
Yep, that's Chuck's.
Alright.
I use my
If turn
last spell
comes up, I'll have
slot.
to heal.
Fuck him up, Wendy.
Cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
I get 3 attacks with this. Attack 1 is a fucking 10.
Does not hit.
2. Fucking 10.
Does not hit.
I have a lot of spells.
Are you kidding me?
But I'm getting low on my
Another
good
10.
ones. Man, what
I'm
the
sorry.
I rolled
They don't hit.
3 3s.
Pew pew pew.
You fucked up.
I
Chuck.
should have been rolling my pink dice. You look at the 19, 17, and a 5.
What did you do, Chuck?
I rolled this one.
With that, it wraps around.
Fucked
Or do you do anything else on your turn?
That's it.
He cries.
I cry a little bit, and I move. Who's
Hide behind me.
I hide behind him.
All right.
I have full health.
So
Okay.
with that,
Because he hasn't targeted me fucking at all.
no.
I have
I've
full
been
health,
rolling
too.
random like it's not.
Well, I
did,
know,
but he
I know,
missed.
I know, but
Yeah.
I've been targeted one time the entire night.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Eddie.
I have 86
Your turn.
HP still.
25.
Oh shit!
That
I'm
hits.
not paying attention to chat.
This is one worth repeating.
28.
It's
Both of my shots hit, so I'm gonna roll for damage.
Oh
Ooh,
man!
That's an 8. Yep.
Oh man!
Let's wait for it.
And a 6. That's
Holy
max. 14.
Shit!
All right.
14.
So 14 on the first one.
Tribute.
6.
That's a good one, Tree.
That's
and
good.
9 on the
That's
second.
good.
So
9 on the
14
second.
and 9, so 23 total.
That's god damn.
Joe, while you're recording that damage, do you want to say it or do I want to say it?
Go ahead, Chuck, because you'll
All right.
add some more flair.
This is from Treebeard113 on Twitch.
Oh, God.
My grandpa said, "Your generation relies too much on technology." I replied, "No, your generation relies too much on technology." So then I unplugged his life support. That's a good one, Treebeard.
That one's good.
God damn.
That's
It's
good.
cold.
Cold, but amusing.
Cold blooded.
That's probably my favorite I've heard in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
All right, who's up next?
After that, it's Dan.
Shit.
Dan,
Play some
fucking around.
Smackdown.
I don't know how to go after that.
Go up and kick him. Kick him in the shin.
Or you could heal somebody.
I probably will actually.
Let's see. Theron's on 2 death savings.
2 death,
So am I.
2 success, 2 and 2 failure.
So it goes down to a final roll unless you get hit with something
Wait.
first.
Theron's 2?
Yeah.
2 and 2.
You're 2.
Mm-hmm.
And there's not shit I can do anymore.
Oh,
I'm all out of spell
shit.
slots.
What's your weapon?
My scimitar.
All right.
+7, but it deals 3d6
Here's the question:
damage.
when you cast 2 spells in a turn,
One has to be a cantrip, and the other has to be a bonus
it
action.
has to be a cantrip. and
One
a
of them
bonus
has to be a bonus action. One of them has to be a cantrip. If you have the cantrip, spare the dying.
I do.
What is it cast as?
1 action. I have healing word.
Which is a bonus
Bonus
action.
action.
You can cast both of those.
That's why I wanted to double check.
You can hit Theron and Jake with that.
Yep.
That's why I wanted to be sure. So I'm going to spare the dying on Theron.
Yep.
Theron fries, or he sticks at 0 HP,
He's at
but
0.
he's no longer dying.
No longer dying. And I will healing word Jake. And you're going to get... That's not before. 4 plus 5 plus 1. You're going to get 8 HP. And I'm going to get health that I don't need because I'm full health.
Works for me.
So there it is.
So everybody's
All right.
back up.
No.
Nobody's dying.
Nobody's dying.
Theron is unconscious.
Right. Oh, that's right. You're back at 0.
Yeah, he's
I'm
at 0.
glad I
he's
have
not dying.
spare the dying as a cantrip.
Mhm. All right. So that's everything you're doing on your turn.
I think that's all I can do.
All right.
Because spiritual weapons bonus
Yeah, the
action.
only
I
thing
already
else
used
you'd
it.
have is like movement. If you...
Yeah. He's still dicked in my magic circle.
So who's up?
Now it's Big Bad's.
Like this.
Great.
Big Bad
All
clutches
those,
his chest
all those
again.
fingers.
Again?
He gets that a few times.
Horseshit.
Does he? Do I notice if he's saying anything while he heals himself?
Doesn't say he says anything.
There's no verbal component to his healing
No. Just says he has to touch something.
himself inappropriately. That motherfucker.
Himself or another creature. I'm just gonna do the average. make that. Then he gets one throw after that. He sacrifices a javelin throw to use that. And he's still at disadvantage. So, how many people are up now? 4.
4. Darren's the only one down.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Parnell.
Good.
Again.
I can deal with this.
If someone's got to get hit, it's better you.
He misses.
Thank
That's
God
my
for that
favorite.
fucking circle.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of my favorite spells.
It saved you again.
How many of the statues are up?
None.
None. They
None.
died.
Okay, it's just the boss.
No, it's just
Just
the boss.
the boss.
That's why it's
But
literally-
we've got to get like one full round
Jake,
of
it's your
everybody
turn.
doing some
All right.
damage on
it's
him to
one of
finish
my
him off.
favorite spells.
Yeah.
Magic Circle.
Spells.
It's limited use, but fuck, when it's useful, it's useful. I remember when we fought the sand elemental.
I'll cast. First,
that
I'll
your
get up
game,
from being
or-
prone.
If it was a sand
Then
elemental,
I'll cast
it was
Chromatic Orb at
Alex's.
level
Alex's.
2.
Because we just
Okay.
yes, that's right.
Roll that.
Do it again.
10 does not hit.
Nope.
Oops.
Anything else you do?
I use my move. I use my action. That's it.
Darren.
He's unconscious.
There's nothing he can do. He's
Oh, okay.
not dying. He's unconscious.
That's right. He's been stabilized. Chuck.
I have my scimitar in hand.
Your scimitar.
My scimitar.
Get it right.
I call out the command words to ignite it.
Please fucking die.
And then I wade into melee range. And I try to fucking whack this thing with my sword.
All right.
With those words. Please fucking die.
Please fucking die.
It's getting late and we're
18.
tired.
25.
25.
I didn't realize this encounter would run this long. I would have dropped the water elementals.
That's fine.
It's fine. It's
25.
getting late and we're tired. Please fucking die.
Like we fought the water elementals. I'm like, oh, we still have an hour. And then
And
20,
shit
so is it
ensued.
25 to hit?
It's
Yeah, that-
almost 3. We've actually been running longer
Okay.
than we normally do.
This has been a long encounter.
Then
But I
it's
feel
going to
pretty
be
good still.
14
Despite the fact that I should
damage.
probably be dead.
14, Joe.
14 fire damage?
Anyway,
No,
so
you've
yeah.
been, you've been knocking that out.
That's mine. I am now within melee range of this thing.
Yep.
I have my flaming sword out,
Shapa.
and I hope it doesn't bite me. Because I'm within the magic circle.
Or are you just standing
Are
right
you
outside?
celestial?
No, I'm a dude.
Then you're fine.
What do you mean?
It's only celestial that's targeted by the magic circle.
I walked inside of it.
He means
Well,
the big
He's
don't-
within
bad.
striking range of the
He's not worried about the magic circle. He's worried about
Well.
the guy inside of the magic circle.
Oh, that's your own problem.
I can't do anything else. So I walked up and I hit it with my fire sword.
It did a fair amount of damage.
Yeah, you did.
You put him
did
closer.
damage.
Now it's Eddie's turn.
Now it's my turn. All right.
I believe.
First attack
I believe you can kill.
is a 1.
No, never
Fucking
mind.
Christ.
I regret everything.
I'm not doing crit fails, so it's just
Second
a miss.
attack is a 23.
That hits.
Thank
Damn.
God.
You still have your hunter's mark on it?
Yeah. Whoop.
6.
6 and 7. That's all I got. Holy crap.
Well,
6 and
plus
7.
your-
Plus what?
Plus your dexterity mod, right?
What are you shooting?
It was a 6 and a 1.
Oh, wait. Yeah, 6. So 12. Sorry, 12. Yeah.
12 total?
12 total.
Okay.
You're right. 12 total.
He's looking real bad.
It's up to you.
I believe in you.
Dan's turn.
The person with the only damage that he's
Do that.
resistant
You have to do a massive amount of radiant damage to him.
Let's put this in the box.
Come on, hit him with 24 radiant damage.
19. Make it
God
roll.
damn, it's a 19.
19 hits.
Well, it's a natural 19.
Oh, well.
So yeah, how much
still
damage
hits.
though?
It's still 7 radiant damage.
7 radiant.
That's my spiritual weapon.
All right.
So
He
three
real bad.
radiant.
It's like he's just got 1 damage from that.
All right. Well, now it's
I'm gonna go ahead and wade in. I'm gonna hit him with my goddamn silvered hammer,
oh, okay.
which
Or
is
not.
only gonna do 12.
You
Does-
rolled a 12 to hit.
Yeah,
And does not hit.
I didn't think it would. I'm gonna step back
Well, now
out.
you're both in. Oh, you have movement left though.
I'm gonna step right back out.
You do that. Now it's his turn. Doesn't have any chest clutches
I'm gonna
left.
do a little bit of this.
No more chest clutches left. Thank God.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Chuck's right there,
Yes, Chuck is right there.
Yeah,
and he
sorry,
just
Chuck.
swung his sword at him. And he's
that
noticed
was-
he hasn't been doing too good throwing his javelins out. So, Chuck, what's your
15.
yeah? This hit. Chuck,
You're dead.
you take
Is it less than 40?
no.
Jesus Christ.
You take 50 radiant damage as 2
Yeah.
javelins
Yeah, I'm down.
pin you to the ground.
My max HP is 43.
You just got Evangelion to the ground.
Yeah.
I'm in death saving throws territory.
And now it's Jake's turn.
Evangelion to the ground.
Casting Chromatic Orb at level 3.
I'm glad I get you back up.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Thank some cat.
Not that guy.
GAT.
Thank not that guy.
Thank Gat.
Alright, so there's 5 plus 8 is 13. Plus 3 is 16.
Dang.
Plus 7 is 23.
Nice.
Plus 7 is 30. So 30 acid damage.
Holy shit.
And with that, he's down.
Nicely done.
Yes!
Hey. Feel like
You
just
see
spread
acid
me a little
hit
bit
him
there.
and starts eating away at his wings, and he falls to the ground.
Haha, bitch.
You all hear in your head, well fought athletes, as he starts dissolving into like this horrible fucking goop of
That's-
acid.
As he dissolves away, I'll say in Celestial. Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay.
He's just
I don't speak Celestial, so
dissolving in a lot of acid.
Alright. Go cast Dispel Magic.
So in this room again,
let's
there's-
get everybody up.
Yeah, don't we have
Yeah,
to
we gotta get
everyone
everybody
first?
yeah.
Let's get everybody up. Let's get everybody
Oh,
up.
yeah,
We're
me.
gonna get
I
everybody
need
up.
I need to get up. And
We're-
Theron does too.
I can heal Theron.
How
I'm-
much can you heal?
It's a cantrip for me to spare the dying everybody.
Well, spare the dying me.
I'll spare the dying everybody who's downed.
Or just me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's the only one doing that.
2d8 plus 4 healing.
How much healing can you do? Just the one?
Um,
How many spell slots you got left?
I got 2 level 2 slots and 1 level 1 slot.
I don't
Can you do
have
healing with level 1.
any way to move as a cleric. I have literally no
got
way to
cure
move
wounds.
quickly as a cleric.
You gotta heal me and you gotta heal Theron.
if,
And I'll get them both conscious.
if I were my paladin,
okay.
yes. If my cleric,
As soon as you have HP, you're conscious.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you guys both up? Not looking too hot, but you're
Yeah,
up.
we're both in the single
can
digits.
I determine the tether at this point? I assume
It's gotta be that statue.
I assume it's the statue.
Well, there's the statue and the torch.
The statue
it's the
actually
torch.
seems like the thing because
It's
it's
the torch.
it's got to be the
because
torch.
it's the Olympic Games.
Yeah.
It's the torch.
I would think it's the torch.
It's got to be the
There's what's-
torch.
Yeah.
There's a giant torch with some multicolored flame
Go
coming out of it.
dispel that torch.
Everybody needs to get as much
You
goddamn
can make
gold as they
some,
can
You make some
and
what
get
that
out.
be? Arcana checks.
I will.
You know what? I'm dumping out
I'm
all
not
of my
proficient
equipment from my
in it.
pack, all my
17.
rations, my water, all that
17.
shit.
You're
And I'm just
definitely
putting all
sensing
the gold in
something
the
from the
bag.
torch.
I'm
Okay.
gonna recoup my arrows.
Everybody-
and then
You
start heading for
kind
the
of
door.
you look at the statue and you don't really see anything going on with
I
it.
tell everybody to load up all the gold they can and leave.
All right,
Yeah, all the
Everyone starts
necessary
loading
dungeoneering
I'm
stuff
gonna
that goes
take
away.
the hit.
all right.
And by that I mean I'm gonna dispel and hope I make it out on time.
The Michael Jackson's a good one, Treebeard. Anyway,
I tell everybody
So,
to get as
you're
much as
deciding
they
on the
can.
torch?
I'm already loaded down, man.
I'm deciding on the torch.
You loaded up.
I'm gonna tell
I'm
everybody to
ready.
leave.
I'm ready to get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Everyone else, you good with that? They're all loaded up with
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. that's
Do
fine.
good.
All right. So you pull the amulet out. It's like this
I wait for
red,
them. I
like,
give them like a
ruby
good 10
amulet with
minutes to
this-
leave.
kind of silvery border around it. You clutch it, and you cast a 9th level dispel magic from it
Fucking Christ.
It's a little intense.
right onto that torch. The second it hits the torch, the flame goes out, and you know those multicolored sparks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They start just randomly appearing all over this room. And like parts of the wall are falling away and there's just nothing behind it.
Oh,
Just
let's fucking run, man. We
I,
gotta fucking
no,
run.
no. I
Behind
gave
you.
you guys time to leave.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
said you take as much as you can, you leave, and I was gonna give you like 15 minutes.
Oh,
Right when you cast that, the door to this room, you see instead of the water room that was behind it,
Mhm.
you see desert.
So there's a portal there. So where
Yeah.
the fuck did the rest of us go?
Well, you went probably
I
back
don't
to
know.
the town.
Where did you guys go?
We ran back the way we came.
we would have ran back to the front door. If we go to that front door and we touch it, do we go back out?
There is no front door in the front room. Like the first room was just you woke
was
up
just
like
an enclosed
in
room.
nothing. Like you were just on the walkway.
Shit, we gotta turn around and run all the way back to where we
We have to
were.
run all the way back.
Yeah.
Do we make it, Joe?
Yeah,
I was gonna give
Okay.
them a long time.
it's not a very long
Okay.
dungeon.
Then we.
No, it's just a hard as balls dungeon.
It was a good
No,
dungeon.
I was gonna give them like 15 minutes.
It was a good dungeon. We make it.
Yep.
We're
I'm
back.
gonna say you make it. It's gonna be kind of the same. Like it's a portal that appeared in the end of that room.
Yeah.
Kind of like when we entered.
So like both sides lead out the same way as
Okay.
the portal. It's
Okay.
kinda-
So we
It's a
all
weird space
leave through that door then.
you all plop out, and you're standing where the tower was. Like you're kind of right
Nice.
in the center of where that tower was. You see a bunch of shop owners just kind of like confused, staring at
Probably a
you.
lot of them
Is
saying,
my
"Goddamn."
gold still there?
Yes,
Fuck yeah.
everyone
God.
still has their stuff.
Nice.
How much did we
Alright.
get paid from the other guy?
A lot.
A lot.
Arcadius.
Undisclosed
sounds good.
amount, but
Acadius. Well, he's got that. He's got that.
He's got a
fucking
book deal.
money.
He's got a book deal.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Arcadius was commissioned from Waddell. The
Am I his bodyguard? That's the question.
I don't know.
Arcadius
Hey.
was just like randomly hired. Like we needed a wizard that can cast 9th level dispel magic.
Well, those of you out there, thank you for watching. Joe did a fan-fucking-tastic
That was
job
fun.
of running a game.
That was good. I liked it.
So, anyway, fucking sign off, Dan. It's time for us to go.
Bye bye.
Adios. The guy
I'm
say
gonna-
game.
for
What did he
touchdowns
say
and
we
one
needed to
I'm
do?
gonna go up to the statue and just
You